started in the cave
Dun, dun.
with the Yetis. And then we went to Garrett, and there were still two party members missing. Perry the halfling, or Perry was the halfling, Astric, the tiefling. So we climbed down a cliff and we found a tent that was like avalanched over with feet in the ground, and the other one was like frozen in place.
She does now.
Oh.
Was that a fart or?
I almost said
Just started
Jadra.
running.
Ash
Don't you do this to me.
ended up falling and something with her broke her finger. So we climbed back up, took Garrett back down to the town, said that we would escort him back home, but he needed a few days to rest. So while he was resting, we went back to the inn that we were staying in, and the innkeeper was talking with Drovis, the silver dragonborn. And the night before, even though we tried to do a lookout, they were robbed of all the food and drink. We went to the cellar and found footprints leading from the cellar. There was a set of ogre-sized footprints, and then another smaller set, which kind of appeared to be a set of dwarven footprints. So we've tracked them about 2 hours outside of town, and there was a fort built into the mountains. Found a bunch of Duragar, and decided that we were going to keep the fort in the mountains for a homestead. So if we ever needed a place to stop. So we loaded up everything, all the food and drink, and some weapons to sell, and went back to town and met up with the innkeeper and told her that we had we really let Drovis take... Trovis? Oh, I thought it was Drovis. Trovis.
Yeah.
Get all the fame for it, and then we talked him into to not drink as much as we were all drinking and celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
But we really helped him turn his life around.
We don't lead by example.
No, but
Truly.
he definitely turned his life around.
Such a positive influence.
I know.
God damn. While we murder mother yetis in front of their child and everything.
I still don't really feel bad for it, though, for some
Oh
reason.
my god. This is not going to be a good night.
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
I rolled 9 dice, and I had 3 over 10. Terrific.
Between you guys, these are not my regulars. Alright. The die that I really don't like. Alright. I like the colors of these, but I really don't like the feel. These like resin casted whatever ones. The too light. Alright. So we fixed the thing at the inn, right?
Yeah.
We found the thieves, got rid of the thieves. Weren't we gonna leave here and go to another town?
Yep, we were going to go back to Caer-Konig. Oh no, that's where
We gotta find that one lady, right?
Yeah. So we need to go to... Yeah, that will help. So right now we're in Caer-Konig. We're going to go to Caer-Dineval while he rests up, and then we're going to escort Garrett back to Brinshander or Targos. Targos.
We gotta take him all the way fucking back to Targos?
Yeah, because we're going to collect
Jesus.
our reward.
I don't remember he was from Targos.
Yeah. He was from Targos, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But this is the city that mentioned that they knew about Felspara and that she did work in that city.
And didn't we just find out something about the black ice? So I feel like we just had something about the black ice show up again. Which we thought she was tied there for some reason. Just in case we find her, I'm trying to remember what we need to talk to her.
Well, we found out that she belongs to the Knights of the Black Sword.
Oh, maybe that was it. I remember her name came back up towards the end of the session.
there was. I don't understand what my notes say. It says find dwarven runes on paper, black crystal, glass, magic, don't touch, just a bunch of question marks.
Oh shit.
Lantern that
Oh,
pulses.
we found it in the nightstand. We found a piece in the nightstand because we also found a note that was like.
Oh.
This was the leader
Oh
of the
yeah.
It the outpost thing.
Do you have the
They were
note still
connected.
I do.
for what it says?
It says, brother, you will find me on the frozen ferry in East Haven. From this new base, the search for Caer-Dineval continues, and that's a nickname for black ice.
That's what it was.
Long may our father reign over this dark land.
Okay. So that's a far ways away, though. East Haven. Where brother would be. But we gotta pass through this place anyway.
What did we find out about that black crystal? Didn't somebody touch it and something happened, and then somebody else touched it and nothing happened?
I have no idea. We know that the one guy, the son, touched it, became weird, started acting strange, and then Felspar showed up and took him. I don't know about anyone else touching black ice at this point.
I feel like you had us roll or something when we touched it. Or you asked us a question when we touched it.
There might have been a roll.
Yeah, it was
Did we find some?
Mm-hmm.
I thought we found some.
Yeah, there was a black
We found some in the
crystal
nightstand.
glass.
Oh, I would have stayed the fuck away from that thing. Hopefully
Yeah,
I
no,
did.
because you said, are you touching it with or without your gloves on? I think was the question.
Maybe that's what
And
it
you
was.
just had come in to the
And it
fort
was-
from outside.
Yeah, we decided, that we did.
So we took it, right? Did we bag?
Yeah.
We bagged it up and wrapped it in cloth, I would assume. We don't have a bag of holding yet, so.
Okay.
Yep.
Who has the scary item? I don't know that Ash is gonna have it.
Yeah, who tends to hold on to things if there isn't a...
Who's the burliest?
Yeah.
Probably you.
Yeah,
I'd say, well,
I'll
in that
take
case,
it.
It'll be our...
It's wrapped up like in cloth and whatnot and tucked into my bag.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, we can see on his pants. He's only got the one pocket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Those jean pockets, they aren't deep.
They're D'ing them.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Vaughn is definitely not burly, and jean pockets are, I don't know. I feel like cloak pockets would be better.
Okay, so we're saying that Sonora's carrying it?
Sure.
The scary item?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's the guy that we're waiting for him to recover?
Garrett.
Garrett.
We're
Garrett's
taking him
gonna
back to his
need a couple days
husband.
to get
So we
over
figured
his
we'd go to the
exhaustion
city and look
points.
into Felspar.
Okay. Let's do this.
Did we get a reward for the
Lantern.
turning in the lantern?
Heck yeah. Free room and board for life.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So next morning we wake up. Are we taking a sled or anything there? Or are we just walking?
We have a sled now.
Yeah, we have Garrett's sled.
Well,
with
we
his
can-
dogs.
We can leave it.
How far away is
He's not gonna leave his,
Caer-Dineval?
It was a couple hours.
Shit.
He's not gonna leave his dogs.
Like 2, roughly.
He's not coming with us. We're leaving
No.
him here for a few days because he needs to recover.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And while he was recovering,
We're
gonna
gonna
go
head and then
investigate, yeah.
come get him. Okay, gotcha.
Or we can take him with us and he can rest in the city so we don't have to go back up.
I mean, I wouldn't say spending multiple hours in the blizzard snow is really resting for him.
Yeah, but
We're gonna have to
like if
carry
we
him
wake
on
up in the
sled.
morning and walk a few hours there, he can just get a room and rest for a couple days.
I think
there.
we asked him that and he said no.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's fine. Well, we can just go there. But so no sled. We're just gonna walk.
What condition are the dogs in? Like, would they be able to pull? Or do they need to rest?
They're emaciated because they went through all of their
Yep.
food very
There's our
quickly.
answer.
and-
So
Little
we're walking.
puppies.
Yep.
How far of a walk?
Approximately 2 hours because you guys had put eyes on the walls of that town, but then
Okay.
bypass.
Then I'm gonna order some warm stew for us.
Yep.
Kind of fill
Get
our
some
bellies with warmth.
porridge, some gruel, nice and toasty.
Before we leave town, I was just wondering if we should sell any of these weapons we brought from that place, from the fort. We loaded up a lot of weapons. Didn't we load all the weapons up?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I don't mind going to a market, but maybe this town isn't the one for the best bargains.
Well, then we should probably still take the sled and then just take, like, we can all pull it. So we're not going to be able to carry, like, 10 spears and however many
Everything's
swords.
loaded up on that.
Is there
that
any
sled.
place to sell that kind of stuff here?
You can take a look.
We'll take a look. I'll eat my breakfast and kind of.
Sure. Investigation check.
Make some deals.
Oh, God. Ooh. Investigation -1. Yes. 15.
Yeah. You do find you guys are in Caer. Looking around, there's not a lot in the way of shops for that kind of things, but you do discover Frozen Far's Expeditions, which is kind of a general adventuring shop and mountain climbing supplies.
Try to
There's
sell.
no blacksmith in town?
This would be, yeah, they don't actually make anything, just sell.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna ask him how much. I think there was like 6 spears. There were some short swords.
Yeah, let me know what you got and I can.
Well, I didn't write it down, but I know we loaded it. So whoever wrote it down.
All I wrote down was 3 daggers.
Yeah, and I know we got like the pearls. Ash has the pearls.
So I'll handle those according to what you got. You sell them 3 daggers.
Yes.
They will give you 5 silver per dagger.
And a heavy crossbow.
Let's see. Middling. Heavy crossbow, they will give you 5 gold for.
Gold. That's all I have written down.
We had woodcarver and navigator tools, but I think we'll keep those. Did you want to sell the pearls that are worth 5 gold each?
How many pairs?
It depends
25.
on, yeah, it depends on what we can. How many of those pearls did she take? I think she took all the pearls.
She did.
Because she needed them for something.
Need.
Want? Well, let's forget the pearls.
Should we fall on her ships? Maybe I'll be more
Well,
willing to.
we have-
no one write down.
We have fishing tackle.
We might keep that. We might have to fish eventually.
And yeah, okay. That, I mean, other than that, that's all I have written down.
Nope, I didn't write anything down.
I don't feel like it was like a massive room full of weapons.
It wasn't a ton.
It
so was
wasn't.
only,
It was like at the end of the
6 dwarves
hallway, there was like some spears and some, I think, like short swords. Oh, whatever. So
I will arbitrarily 6, 3. We'll give you 4 gold for the lot.
just get 9 gold. All right. So 2. Everyone gets 2 gold, and then Ash will get 3 gold.
Sure.
You get 2
Rolling
gold.
in it.
2 gold, 2 gold, 3 gold.
Why do I need 3 gold? I'm the one that took all the pearls.
Okay, then you know what? Vaughn
Well,
can get 3.
okay. Wait a minute.
Well,
the
you've been
pearls,
paying for
they're not
everything.
like stringable at the moment, right?
Correct.
Okay, Vaughn, you get the extra gold. And then
Nice.
silver 15 divided by 4.
She will part with all but 2.
So 23 for
I
all.
feel like hiring someone to
What was
string
the
a whole
value?
necklace out of them.
5 gold each.
They were 5 gold each. I
How
think
many?
we had 25. How many was it?
25 total.
Yeah, you have 25.
Yeah, 25.
So
total.
Yeah, so she's gonna
23.
keep 2.
The guy at Frozen Bar is like, I don't have any need for pearls.
Okay, so we'll have to sell them somewhere else.
I'm sure I can find us a deal somewhere.
So 2 gold, 2 gold, 2 gold. Vaughn gets 3 gold, and then 15 silver. So I'll take 3 silver, and then everybody else can have 4.
Nice.
Forgot for reasons I have 2 wallets, and one of them looks sad. Okay. Alright, anything else before we go?
That's all I need.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so sled goes back and we start our march.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the innkeeper to kind of keep an eye on the sled. Like if there's anywhere we can just park it until
Is
we need
Eric
it.
staying at that inn?
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah,
bedridden?
so basically it's
Okay.
it's his.
Alright.
Not bedridden, but like he's cold, he's hungry, tired.
Okay.
You guys doing anything else in Caer-Dineval?
We're leaving the sled and we start walking.
Okay.
Yep.
You walk through the wilds.
Wait,
As
wait,
we're
wait,
walking-
don't we have snowshoes?
Yeah,
Which help us walk in snow?
and we're also
Like,
gonna
cut down
keep
our time?
lighting that lantern every
Yeah.
like 20 minutes or so.
Who's lighting the lantern?
I
Or
will.
who's
Because I've
operating
been
Yep.
carrying it.
it? Make, we'll say 2 perception checks. 1 for each hour.
You rolled a 20. Okay, okay. A 19 and a 7.
Ooh. It lights normal throughout the.
Okay.
Who's leading along this?
Have you been leading?
I can lead. I got fire.
Survival.
Oh, fuck. Okay, you sure should not have had me lead. Oh, you know what? 19.
That's good.
Nice.
Good roll.
Yeah, and you guys are kind of setting out. It's still a little bit dark. The sun's slowly starting to peek up. And as you get roughly halfway, still kind of in the snow, hilly landscape off to the side, you can hear kind of like a yipping howl sound coming from ahead.
I don't like the sound of that.
Could just be a dog.
Or another goat.
Could be a goat that needs
Or
saving.
wolves.
Watch out for avalanches.
I know, I was gonna say. Flashback to
The
Avalanche.
harbingers of doom.
How far up did it sound like?
Close-ish, probably within the next couple 100 feet.
Surely it's too early for wolves. Right? I don't know
Fuck
them.
if I know. I don't know anything about wolves.
Do I know anything about wolves? Are they usually up
Nature
at this
check.
night? You know what? Another fucking 18.
Ooh. They're usually not going to be super active at this point.
Yeah. I don't think it's those.
So it must be a dog.
Probably just a doggy.
Oh! Oh!
The yipping stops.
Fuck.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah,
Maybe-
I don't think do it again, dear. What's our surroundings like?
It's a kind of snowed over, but still visible because the weather's not terrible today. Winding path. You've got hills sporadically, snow drifts throughout the area. Off on your left, you can see a massive frozen over lake as there's like a hill that descends down to it.
And
And
was
then-
this coming from lakeside or like
Roadside,
hill-
further up ahead.
roadside?
Like, probably you would guess with the distance, it sounds like it's maybe right around the bend.
Could I go off path a little bit to get on top of a hill
Mhm.
to try and get a better view?
Sure. Snowshoes, you're able to ascend the snowy hill.
Okay.
Make another perception check.
Fucking 16.
Jeez, nice.
I'm slowly working my way down.
As long as you started high enough.
Is this a map of puppies?
Puppy! Oops.
And it's under there, whatever.
Put them away.
Man, I've been listening to the Postal Service album way too much recently. It's all my YouTube playlist wants to give me at this point. That and Brand New, which is a weird combo.
It's funny that you said that because I was making a new mix playlist for driving, and I was like, man, I'm gonna put some Postal Service on there. I haven't listened to them in a while. So then I went through listened to the CD twice. And then
Oh, yeah.
a bunch of
You know how I found the Postal Service originally?
No.
I was looking for a new Brand New single, and Brand New Colony came up. Brand New, a song named Colony? I've never heard that. Boom.
That
Postal
must be what
Service.
Google's thinking.
Yep. Let's see. What would make the most sense? I think this would. You can see puppies.
Puppies.
Another puppy.
Oh, puppies.
I mean, kind of puppies. Make a nature check.
They unhappy puppy.
They're puppies.
I told you, keep just going down. 12.
They're not wolves. They look more like hyenas.
natural 20.
Hyenas?
I wasted a natural 20.
Did you say hyenas?
Yes.
Tank.
To
To be fair, we
My
also
bad.
used hyenas for the goats.
I know, yeah.
Can we,
Did
like,
really?
Wait, I guess I don't need that anymore. Nope, I know I was out.
Can we, like, move me?
What do you mean?
Like the camera?
Whoa, what happened there?
Oh my god.
Whoa!
You broke it.
Jacob!
You broke it.
I didn't do anything!
Like, get me out. Like, why am I there?
I don't know.
Well, you're in there for recording.
Yeah,
reasons.
but he got centered for whatever reason. One of the OBS scenes got
Are we-
threw him front and center.
Can you see better now?
Are we on here? I don't understand
Yes,
where we're
I
at.
can.
You guys are all back here, unless you went up the hill with her.
No.
So you guys are all back here. She's up ahead, peeking over a hill.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't be too far behind.
I'm gonna send a message to them,
Oh, no, he's not with us anymore.
so it does. I'll
Truvis.
let you guys know.
Trophies?
Oh, shit.
It's a puppy king.
Uh-huh.
The fuck am I looking at?
So when you actually get up to the top and look around, you can see there are all of these hyenas, 5 of them in total, and there's the blood-strewn hillside with a knoll kind of overlooking the scene as all of these hyenas are just like swarming and consuming corpses. So that's what you see.
Well, hi!
Trying to be birdie.
Mhm.
Oh,
do you
for
see
the
puppies?
knoll. I gotcha.
Do you see a
Wait,
dog?
what?
Oh,
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'll send a message back saying, there are 5 hyenas. Lead knoll. How many numbers I got?
Wait, I have a question. For message, how do you treat contractions? Is that one word or 2 words?
One word.
Holy
Ooh,
hell,
you gotta
man.
be clever with those. What do I have? It doesn't tell me. It's like 25 words,
Add a
right?
baby oopsilon.
I think it's 25. Yeah.
Okay, we got plenty
There.
of
Good
words.
boy.
5
Eats
I
it.
had a
hyenas.
baby eats a boy.
One word.
That's 3.
Jesus.
Chirping in your ear.
3 bodies.
Multiple bodies. I just have a couple out there to represent.
Oh,
So there's multiple bodies of different types, not all dwarves. You do actually see there's a couple dead gnolls
Okay.
in there as well.
lots of bodies.
Lots of bodies.
Before I send the message out, do I see, are the wolves like heading our way? Or are they
No.
just consume?
The hyenas are all just eating.
They seem to be focused on eating.
And are they blocking the road?
No, this is a little bit off the road.
Okay.
So the road kind of curves away. This is climbing up a hill before that curve, and you can see them.
So
ahead.
can I, from here, see any other path besides the road leading towards them?
The road would more so kind of curve over this way. Like it's avoiding the chaos of this little snowdrifty area. So they're off the road a ways.
Okay, I'll come back down from the hill.
Wait, so did you even message us?
I did. About the hyenas and everything, like what I saw, just in case they were coming our way.
Okay.
There may be a way that we can go around. They seem to be out of our way, but maybe we need to investigate and take care of the situation.
You said there's lots of bodies?
It's bloodshed up there.
I mean, if we don't do anything, there could be more bodies.
Well, bet you we could fetch a pretty penny for the hyena pelts.
I don't know. I was thinking more so about the bodies that had fallen. There's probably lots of good stuff on them.
True. Lots of good loot. Matching hyena outfits when we're done.
Well, I think the pelts would be great to sell.
Do we have anything that we could surprise them with? That goes for you too, Jacob. You got anything that you can use in like a surprise round on them? Like if we sneak up?
Eldritch Blast. That's all I got.
Let's see.
Anything ranged where we can just climb up on this hill and pew, 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 pew.
I think I've got, like, holy fire. Where the hell is my freaking spell list?
Man,
Okay,
when you decide to yell.
We know.
Yeah, I mean, I've got, like, Scorching Ray and Chromatic Orb
Okay.
and Hold Person. I think gnolls are persons. Chill Touch.
Okay.
My Illusion. Need I go on?
How close was that hill to them?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Oh, so actual, like what we see there.
Yeah, just keep it simple.
Okay. Do we want to move up to the hillside or take them by road?
So we're climbing up the hill and then they're like down.
You're climbing up the hill, and like this is all kind of level. Anywhere where it's kind of darker is going to be a descent.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a straight shot from right up here on this hill.
For you too, do you need to be up close and personal or?
No.
Well, here's the
120.
thing. I got some distant stuff. So I'm good.
The way you started that, it sounded like maybe this was going to be a problem, but okay.
Do we focus on the knoll?
He appeared to be leader. So, yes.
I'll go after the hyenas and I get the pelts. Because I'm going to sell those fuckers. Make a pretty penny. A pretty copper.
First, we need to kill them, dear. Alright.
Yeah, first shot at the knoll. Gotta take down the leader. And
Okay.
then
Just
we'll
to be
go after
clear,
the hyenas.
the pelts may be a little bit singed. Is that alright?
You better not singe all the pelts.
Well, not all, but anyway, let's not focus on the details.
Yep, we'll go up on the hill.
Okay.
On the top of 3.
do you want us to do this?
Then you have to make a perception check as you go.
Yep. Mm-hmm. We're being quiet. So quiet. The snow is like insulation of the sound.
The hyenas, as you kind of get up there, seem completely focused. And at this point, you get a little bit better sight of the scene, the crimson snow, the scattered limbs, the traveler packs and whatnot that these people of various races had. All of these hyenas around just feasting on the corpses, and the knoll seeming to be finishing some sort of incantation looks up at you guys. We'll get initiative.
Dang it. Why? It's rolling so well.
Oh my god.
It's rolling so well.
Couldn't be any worse than me. I had a 3.
Oh, yeah.
Let's find out what Ash got.
Oh, 12.
Stop.
I was hoping for better.
Khalid? Don't know why he's there. Vaughn.
He's always there.
I know.
Never
He's
forget.
just the go-to. Don't forget about me, guys. That's
Dude, what the
Oh, it's
hell?
actually not
Is that better?
Yeah.
It's okay. My initiative is 16. Where's that at?
14. I need a roll-off between Guinevere and Vaughn.
Do we have the same decks?
Yeah. Not even
Roll
roll-off,
off.
straight up deck.
I love roll-offs. I'm not a big fan of the, oh, you have a higher deck, you win.
Yeah.
I got an 11.
15.
You son of a bitch.
Can you play those with any VR headset? Or does it have to be like Valve?
I don't know. I mean, you can get it, I think, on a phone? No, maybe it isn't.
Bitch.
I can't remember. We used to play it all the time at Geeks Bud. I had them printed out and I bind, or not really bound, but tied off all of the pages for it. Okay, this one. Oh,
I had watched a video where what they did, they had one person, of course, doing the bomb in VR, and then they had the rules plastered up on the wall, and they had a ladder. So you had to like go up there, run to that page. Okay, gotta go all the way back down.
Oh, no, I think that's good. I think that'd be fun. Okay, 'tis listens. What's your move? You've got nothing right. That means it's 30. This one is just gonna 5, 10, 15.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch.
And you can see it's like stalk, like it charges forward, and then as it gets closer, it kind of moves into a stalking pounce like posture, and takes the dodge action.
What did
And-
they do?
And remember that fat cat that like went into its little hut, and the other cat came nearby, and the cat was just like,
The da-da-da. Yeah, I remember. Why? Is it- It just popped. Okay,
Just
no,
seeing if you remember
that's
that.
fine. I
It's a
remember.
quiz.
I love that little cat.
You're not seeing that yet. Guinevere.
I will cast Hexblade's Curse on it.
Boom boom. That is not even a save, is it? Or is it a save?
Nope, I just curse the
I
target.
thought so. Okay, I've got a Hexblade's Curse right here.
Yay. And then +2 to damage rolls. So I'm gonna hit it with that Eldritch Blast.
The disadvantage.
No,
Oh,
you have a
yeah.
hex.
Yeah.
There's a
dodge
different
action.
marker for Hexblade's
Yeah.
Curse.
He
Ooh.
dodged.
That is the reason. It's like I can dash and get right there, but I think dodge is
Even if I
probably
moved up face to face and did something else, it would still be
All
disadvantage.
Yep,
attack
all
rolls
attack
from
rolls.
attackers have disadvantage.
That's
Yep.
okay. Hexblade's Curse gives me a +2
They also have
to my
advantage
attack.
on
I
dex
fixed
saving
it.
throws.
They have what? Oh, +2 to dex saves, yes.
No, advantage. You have
on dex
advantage.
saves, yes.
What?
For a dex save. Doesn't matter for this, though.
He has advantage on dex save.
Oh, okay. 13 at disadvantage.
Misses. Technically hits, deflects off. You just kind of like hit the top of its neck, but it's all just fur.
Okay. That's my turn.
In that case, Vaughn.
yeah, Vaughn is not going to miss. debating whether I want to do Chromatic Orb or if I want to do the other one.
It's mystery.
Okay, that took a second, but it's moving now. All right. I will do. You know what? Screw it. Let's do a Scorching Ray.
Ooh. Okay.
So I'm gonna do a spell attack.
Jacob,
And
he
that'll
has.
be, yep, that'll be a disadvantage.
You
I'm
have
assuming.
disadvantage on all of those
Why?
because he took the dodge action.
He's like making his attack side to side. It's really hard to hit.
He's like doing that slow motion, like Matrixy
Yep.
thing right now. He's in slow motion. We're all in fast motion.
Accurate.
You could hit the hyenas maybe if you can see them. Maybe.
Can I?
Can you see
you
him?
can see them. Yes, yes.
Wait, who cast that
The
spell?
knoll. He didn't. It's not a spell. He took the dodge action on his turn. Instead of full dashing all the way up to us, he took a dodge action.
Okay. Well, in that case, fuck him. I'm gonna nullify his dodge action with a hold person. That son of a bitch.
Wisdom.
Is he a person?
It's a knoll.
It's a humanoid.
He's a humanoid.
Okay. That's a wisdom save.
Okay, he's got some bonus. 6.
Yeah, he is held like a spouse on Valentine's Day.
What?
No, that checks out. Yeah.
Held like a hostage.
Also,
Like a spineless on
a
balance?
spouse.
Like a spouse.
Okay,
A
I heard
spouse.
spineless.
I couldn't think of like a word for a gender neutral word for girlfriend/boyfriend, so I just said spouse.
Partner?
Then it's not clear. Are you talking business partner?
Lover?
Because in
Partner?
that case, that's
Significant
wrong.
other?
That works.
That's how many syllables is significant other? Like way too many.
6.
6.
Yeah, 6.
That's way too many. All right, he's held or she.
Slap it out. 6.
Old can be girls.
Nope.
Is this a guy or a girl? No.
Take an action to try and sex the knoll.
This was the thing he was talking about.
Hey, what do I have to roll to determine null
Hold on.
sex?
It'd be an action.
No.
That's what he was talking about. Jacob.
I'll be right. What? What?
Look at the screen.
Dude, that's that fucking cat. That's like my favorite cat.
His name is Maru. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Ash.
So he did hold them? Hold him?
Yes. I don't have a hold if you want to put a hold on there.
Kelly, good job.
Then I'll go ahead and I will Scorching Ray. He is healed. That is a 19 to hit on the first.
Does his
Ah.
spouse just appear from the snow holding his hand?
On Valentine's Day with a Valentine's Day card and a balloon.
A
Hologram.
box of chocolate.
A hologram appears.
5 fire damage on the first.
Okay.
Higher than that on the second ray. For 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Oh, fucking next.
And then a 13 on the third
Misses.
ray. Okay, that's right.
Technically deflects off armor at that point.
Okay. Oh, never mind. I'm good. I'm so not a rules lawyer. I was sitting here, I was like, wait, isn't there a rule that you can cast and then use a cantrip? Like use a spell? So I was like, why haven't I always been doing that? Oh, they're all actions.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yep. They done thought that one through. Although you can use quicken spell.
I know, but it's valuable.
Yep. Shinora.
Okay. Oh, well, I don't want her to burn those pelts. So I'm going to run by them.
I'm
5,
focusing
10,
my
15,
fire.
20, 25, 30. My pelts! And I'm going to...
Ooh, smart move. No opportunity attack.
Yep. I am going to... As a bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Plus
Give
2
me an
AC.
AC of 19. Is there a Shield of Faith?
Probably.
Yes. Shield of Faith. And I'm going to swing on the little guy right in front of me. God, I don't know if I want to use this dice. A 14.
Hits.
Oh. That's going to be 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Thank you.
Okay. As you kind of run up on that one, it's just like constantly eating. Like you see their eyes kind of go towards you, but they're focused on eating. You smash that one.
Get 1 pelt.
Was that this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure I got the right one.
I'm assuming he's there.
And I will leave
Or is
this
he
over
here?
here so you can keep
Probably
count.
they're eating.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
They're going to use their action and bonus action to continue eating. This one does nothing, but gets to reattempt its wisdom save.
I need to mark my spell slot off.
And it is going to break the hold spell with a 19. Damn. Making sure he's back before.
That's correct.
However, that's at the end of its turn. Guinevere.
Eldritch Blast.
Not at 20 to hit.
Oh, yes.
Nine points of Eldritch Blast damage.
9 E's.
Use a bonus action. And that is it.
Okay. Vaughn.
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on one of the hyenas.
Okay. Attack roll. I believe. Yeah. RSA.
16.
Hits.
RSA, really?
Range spell attack.
Yeah, you're acronyming everything now? Yeah. Okay. You Matt Mercer wannabe.
That's how I know everything on my thing.
Okay.
So I remember what's what. You do an RSA or it's safe.
Yeah.
That
No, I
is
just thought it was
a
funny.
7.
7. Which one was that you're going for? You've got.
This is a close one to me. It's fine.
Oh.
Would you rather get the one that's engaged with Sidnor or the one that's not?
Well, he's
The one
trying.
that's engaged.
Yeah.
It just keeps eating as the blast hits it, and then it just like freezes up, stops, collapses.
Another pelt for your pile, Sidnora.
Yes.
Anything else? Ash.
I'm gonna cast Thunderwave on the knoll. Which I think is a save for you.
You'll have to move at least 1 square forward.
Why?
15-foot cube, if I recall.
Oh, it has to be from me.
Or 10-foot cube, right? Or is it 15 foot?
It's 15 foot.
Never mind, you're good. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from
It's
a
from me,
square
right?
that you're touching.
Okay.
So yeah, totally, it would. I was thinking 10
Okay.
until I actually said it. Con?
Yep.
Yes, con?
Con.
That is a solid 20.
Dang it. Alright.
21
Save halves and you're
technically.
not pushed. Okay, so you still get damage. No, what I was laughing about earlier was Sonora ran to go deal with the wolves, and if I could push him, I was gonna push him right back to her. Where? 28. 9 halved. So halve the 9.
So 4.
I can never remember which way we round.
Round to the evens.
Okay.
Just to make it easy. Anything else?
Nope.
Sidnora.
I hear him making a little fuss behind me. Oh shit, he's back into it. So I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna do a guiding bolt. Oh, and I'm gonna miss. Bonus action, I'm gonna not do anything, so I can't do that.
Little baby characters who can't do anything.
Yep.
Yep. So, wait, I can do another spell if it's bonus action, right?
As long, well,
It's gotta be a
it's a
cantrip.
cantrip though. It can't be a slotted spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless your action spell was a cantrip.
Could you have cast Guiding Bolt as your bonus instead, and then do something
No.
else as your action?
I would have. It's fine. I'll know that for next time.
Anything else?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Totally.
Yeah.
Just
You gonna move that little butt?
Hmm.
So you gonna move? Anywhere?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
Do the hyenas still look like they're just eating?
Let's find out. Yes. They do use their full action, continue eating, but you notice like they're starting to like swell up. Like they're getting bigger. They're growing. And then suddenly you see them just kind of split down their back, gore exploding out everywhere, and then hands like clawing up from the innards of each of them.
The fuck? Well, I think I made a mistake.
And now you guys know how gnolls are born.
Aww, that's kind of cute. Hey, I got 2 pelts
They're-
at least.
They just emerge from hyenas?
Yeah.
Ew.
But they're baby gnolls.
Jacob, we need to talk to Birdie. If this is how Birdie was born, this is a problem.
That's pretty wicked.
Yeah, I like the idea of them being creatures, but no, technically they are fiendish in origin, so they're spawned from gnolls, according to Hinagu's wishes.
Spawned
That's
from
their
hyenas.
turn. Oh. And
A new
switch
marker.
out.
Told you we should have fucking went for the hyenas
Speaking of Birdie.
first. Nah, at least I got
Yeah.
2 good pelts. They're
You
mine
didn't
though.
want me to. I used
I
my
hate-
fire on this one.
That birdie's AC is like 30.
Yeah.
That's like just some serious bullshit. Brian's is like 18, I think.
Well, okay. He can craft master armor. Like wondrous
Yeah.
armor.
But it feels like Pathfinder's just one of those games where if you know how to power build, you just become this unstoppable tank that is like just on a completely different level from everyone else.
Way more so than than 5th. Charging up to the fire lady.
Okay, that's not good.
I think you did the most damage to it so far. Getting up close, you can see there's all kinds of sword wounds, stab wounds. It's like gushing out blood. It took a beating in the fight before this.
Okay.
And it is going to make a bite attack. That's going to be a 22 hit.
Yep.
I need a Constitution save.
Nope. 8.
Okay. 2. You take 9 points of a mix of piercing and poison damage.
Okay.
And that's from it biting you, and then it starts to make a couple claw attacks. The first one being 13 to hit.
Hits.
The second being 15 to hit.
Hits.
Ouch.
You're against AC 11.
Yep.
Depending how this goes, Ash might go down. You guys are nearby.
It's okay. The cleric's all the way across the map.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Let's see.
You take 16 points of slashing damage between the two attacks.
She's down.
Ooh.
That was exactly what she had.
Oh, right. Okay. And it reduced somebody to half, or to 0 hit points, so it will take its rampage action, or bonus action rather. And it is going to. You blasted it with some stuff, and you've got a spell on it. It's going to make a bite attack against Guinevere. And that won that, so it's actually not going to. But it tried. Guinevere.
Should have fucking done it.
I will. God, I wish I had healing stuff. I will give Ash a potion of healing.
Aww.
Okay.
And Pathfinder is good at making attack opportunities.
Do you just want to run a Pathfinder game, Jeremy? Really give it to us?
Yeah.
At some point, Kelly, you should try and do at least like a one-shot in Pathfinder and just see the attacks of opportunity are obscene.
Yep. Basically anything you do.
Uh-huh. If you're within 5 feet or you move within 5 feet of it,
Yeah.
you get hit.
Yep.
That's all I can do, though.
How much back?
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
What is a basic?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Vaughn.
4 points.
That's
I
fine.
rolled double
More than I
ones.
got.
Double ones.
Not death saves.
Yep.
Vaughn will go Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So I'll just start off aiming them all at the.
You only need 1 hit. It's barely alive.
Okay. Well, let me roll. 17.
Yep, that 1 is enough to do it, as it's in the process of just drool and foam, all going after Guinevere. You blast it in the side, take it down. I don't think you get that back.
No, I do not.
And it is dead, and you still have, I think, 2 more rays to delegate.
I do. So I will shoot those to the other null.
Yep.
And those will be 19 and then 11.
Hit and hit. Both hit.
Oh, I was not expecting the 11 to.
Yep. Yeah, these ones you can see they're just completely naked gnolls, no armor. AC's reduced.
Alright, first one does 8, second one does 10.
And that first gnoll, which is this one here, we'll call him Clubby. He is not looking great. Anything else?
Man.
Solid.
No, that's all.
Ash.
Half move to stand. She's fucking pissed.
Mm-hmm. Rightfully
How
so.
fucking dare you? She is going to encase herself in flame, with Mantle of Flame. And she is going to move the rest of her movement. Can she go here?
Yeah, totally.
Sees the new gnolls.
Dripping
And
with gore and fur.
she's also going to Scorching Ray. So she'll start with the one that looks worst.
Yep. That's a 7, not a 1.
Okay, a 7 plus 5 though.
Hits. Yep. I thought it was a 1 from this angle.
That means my flame does something. What does it do? It gives me something. Da-da-da. Charisma damage. 3. Okay. So that is 9 points of fire damage on the first.
And that first one incinerates that gnoll.
Okay, targeting the next one.
Yep. We'll call him Shieldy.
16
Hits.
for 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then she'll drill the other one into him as well. That's an 11 to hit.
Just hits.
That is 13 points of fire damage.
For 23 total is enough to another one down.
Fuck these things.
Anything else?
Nope. That's all she got.
Shidnora.
Alright, I'm gonna step up to this guy.
Dually wieldy.
And I'm going
That is
to
accurate, yes.
cast inflict wounds at second level.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
What?
+5.
Wow.
Natural 20.
There you
Whoa.
go.
This is gonna be big.
Alright.
Holy shit.
18, 19, 20, 21, 27,
You killed him without the
Oh
crit.
my goodness.
27, 34, 40, 46, 54 points of damage.
I think that's our highest in this campaign so far.
Yeah. It had 22 hit points.
I
So you
killed
hit
it
it without
twice
the crit.
over.
Yep.
2 times over.
Yep. Yeah, so as it's like crawling out of the thing, you just kind of put your hand on it and its entire head just like turns into rotten flesh. The whole thing collapses into dust. And there's nothing left. That's all of them, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone okay? How about you, Ash?
She's currently on fire. I've been better.
She might need your help, Sidnora.
I'll go over and I'll cast Cure Wounds on her.
Okay.
1d8 plus 3.
Would it be
7.
Okay.
7 points back.
I'll take it. It's a little bit better. Would it be possible to 3D print like a little ring of fire that I could set her in when she does her little thing? Or if you already have one, I guess you know.
a 3D ring of fire.
I mean, it's not colored yet.
Okay.
It's kind of big.
It is a little bit. But I do like it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Never mind. You already have it. Of course you do. Okay. Can we go and like get a better look at the scene of like what was going on here?
Yeah. As you take a look, make an investigation check, or insight, or perception, or survival. I think all of those are kind of applicable.
4 for any of the above.
There's a big fight here, and you guys were almost part of the corpse pile.
Um,
Oh, that's for the fog machine. I was looking for that.
Oh.
The
I thought it was
fog
tiny-
machine?
for when they have
Oh.
raves.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
It does kind of look
I
like a
thought
little
you knew.
Tamagotchi or something.
I was going to break that out as a surprise thing for the
Oh,
avalanche.
Oh, really? That would have been pretty cool.
I don't know where it's at currently.
It's in the basement.
That being said, I think it would make it... It takes some testing because it might be really hard for Jacob to see for about 2 hours afterwards.
That would have to be reserved for in-person play.
And we had it on for, I think, 15 minutes or something like that when we were testing it in here. And,
It took 5 hours.
yeah, standing from the kitchen, couldn't see the wall over here at all. We had all the windows open, fans on, and yeah, it
How
took about
big
5
is
hours.
this thing?
It's not big.
Oh my
It's like,
goodness.
I mean, I think it's powerful. It's like a 400 watt or something like that.
Oh, okay.
It was not the smallest one.
Mm-hmm.
Can I also investigate just the general scene?
Yeah.
To get an idea of what's
Yeah.
going on?
You definitely
Make any
want to.
roll, any of those above rolls.
And while they're investigating, I'm gonna start skinning the hyenas that I killed.
10.
10.
But Vaughn
Is
and I
enough.
killed.
You get a little bit more. It seems like they were probably travelers of some sort. There's dwarves, humans, half orcs, I will say with that one too, you're going through and checking what they've got. I don't know if you guys want to take all of this or what. There's a lot of stuff here. So there's a longbow, or I'm sorry, a long sword, a short bow, 12 arrows remaining. There is a wand, 4 daggers, if you guys are looting everything. There is a book on one of them. There's, if you guys want to start stripping armor off of corpses, that's an option too, although the armor's not in the greatest of conditions.
We'll maybe do like detect magic or
Yeah, I
something
was
before
gonna
we start stripping
ritually
armor.
start casting
Okay.
it.
Gold,
if
I think, is
anything
probably a
came-
pretty safe thing.
Mm-hmm.
To the dice roller. Let's see how much gold you guys find, because it's based off dice. I should probably just actually roll these when I'm writing this up.
Was this one you printed?
Yep,
It does have good resolution.
it does.
Like, you don't have any of that little threading or whatever.
Because it's
That's not
resin,
from 3D.
it's not a
Mhm.
filament one.
Mm.
I know when Robert got our first filament printer, I was like, this is not
Yeah.
impressive.
No.
I don't understand the hype.
Then you get into the real deal that you can get now for less than the price of that first one, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Detect magic.
8. Plus, just add the plus right on here. In gold, you find 61 between all of them. And a bunch of silver coins as well. A bunch meaning 51.
How many platinum?
0. Sadly. The Knolls must have got it and then they turned into the other thing. Oh, unfortunate.
Okay, somebody can math that. I'm not very good at doing math.
Well, I didn't hear what it was.
I'll divide that.
I was trying to figure
It's
out.
gonna be my way out of doing any mental math. This campaign is on my characters just dumb.
Are you guys taking rations that you find?
Yes.
You find 15, or I guess that'd be 12 rations or whatever. 4 times 3,
So, is there any expiration to these rations?
they last forever.
Okay.
Like dried meats and stuff.
Okay.
Cured.
Breads.
So for gold, everybody gets 15 except for one person who would get 16. I will take the extra one if nobody's gonna ask. Call them.
Go for it. Shoot. No. Select.
On the dwarf that you find, he's wearing a necklace that's kind of ornamental of a mountain with a green gemstone in the middle of it.
Does it mean anything
12
to any of
silver,
this?
probably.
Be a religion check to find out. And he's also wearing an alabaster mask.
13.
13 is more than the 12 you needed. It's the symbol of Dumathoin, the dwarven deity of secrets.
Okay. So a somewhat
Well,
shady fellow.
Or the douche, am I right?
This was the symbol.
Oh. What's that?
Mountain with a green gemstone in the center.
Yep.
You also had a porcelain mask?
Yep. And that, if you're taking in parentheses, worth about 15 gold, roughly.
Both? Or just the mask?
Just the mask.
For silver, you guys each get 13, and I'll get 12.
There's also 50 feet of rope.
I had one more. I only had a 12.
And you can see there's like a half-orc who looks like they're a wizard, and in their hand is a potion of healing. Didn't get it quick enough.
Superior potion of healing.
Whatever we write down in these notes is canon.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. There's no proof otherwise.
Nope.
All right. While they've been searching, I've put up detect magic.
The book is a wizard spell book.
I throw it at
Potion
Vaughn.
is magic, and that is it as far as magic. The wand looks like it, whatever powers it did have.
Red spell.
How long does it take you guys to do this stuff?
There's 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, you
Technically
guys
10 minutes.
were throwing stuff in the pile as you found it. I was just after 10 minutes seeing if I got it. Vaughn, I think you're gonna want this book.
Since I can't do anything to help here, do we mind if I sit on the sidelines and get a short rest in?
That's fine by me. After I say that none of this is magical, take what you want. I would like to skin these 2 hyenas here.
Absolutely.
Because I'm telling you guys, pelts in this part, pelts go for a pretty copper, let me tell you. A pretty silver. Maybe a pretty gold, I don't know. I've never skinned anything and sold it before.
I once knew a adventurer who tried to do that, and it did not work out well for her skin.
She tried... Wait, she was skinned?
No. What did Jay try to do? Oh, harvest teeth. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it was. Harvesting teeth.
Yep.
Teeth didn't go well.
Make a survival check.
13.
13,
Nope. It's long rest.
Or any harvestable parts for potions. Or
Let's also
alchemy.
see.
If it's gonna make a difference, I'll roll this because I fucking want shit.
Looks like there really aren't any. You do get 3 hyenides.
Even though there's only 2.
I thought you got 3.
No,
Oh, it was 2. Yep, sorry. 3 that converted.
2 hyena hides.
Are gnolls, anything from gnolls used in spell potion making, or do they all turn into dust when they die?
Nope, they are corpses other than the one that got dustified.
Yeah, I wanna look around at the vegetation too. Is there any little plants popping up through the snow or
Make a nature check.
nature or investigation? Oh wait, no, that's really bad. I don't want. Wait,
I was gonna say they're both
equal,
intelligence based.
they're
probably
equally
make a big
terrible.
difference. Yeah.
Equally terrible.
Really, survival I think would also be applicable.
Okay, I'll take survival. 14.
14. And since you have, it would normally take you a little bit longer since you do have short rest to do this. And you'd have to go a little bit longer. It's going to be your short rest.
I'll
time.
forfeit my short rest.
The time that Ash is taking her short rest, that's your skinning. You guys will have to stay another hour to do another search if you want.
Well, I want to.
Do a search for
I don't
what?
care if they stay.
Do
They
a
can
search
go.
for what?
I'm trying to find some plants and stuff that I could, whip something up with. I dabble in the alchemy a little bit.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, that seems important. We can take a little bit of time. I mean, we're pretty close to Caer-Dineval.
Yep, you're about halfway.
Can I help her look? And while we're looking, also bring out the lantern and see what's going on.
Yep.
Gotta find a Swingus.
What is it that we are looking for?
I'm just looking for some plants right now. Make some potions and poisons.
In this tundra?
Am I rolling separate for the lantern and
Good
the
luck.
plants?
Yes. Yep.
No, there'll be plants that come up.
And what, survival for plants?
Yes.
11.
What was yours one more time?
14.
14.
And if it makes a difference for me to get anything more, I will definitely roll this recap die.
Well, I can't tell you for sure what the result is, but 15 tends to be a threshold for DCs.
Okay, I'll roll.
For what it's worth.
15.
I mean, you notched up though, so
Yep.
potentially it might have done something.
Well, I was at a 14, so if I roll it, even if I got a 1, it would make me at a 15. Worth it.
Where is...
You can just get back to me later.
What was the... Do you remember the thing that you found before?
It was a grass thing.
Yes.
It was a
Twig.
It was a plant.
There's a part of
No
making a
change
healing
on
potion,
your
wasn't it?
oops.
By the by.
What?
No change on your lantern.
Kelly?
By the by.
Okay.
Wasn't it like a sprig for making a
Yeah.
healing potion? It was some kind of tree thing. Twig or sapling or something.
Jagged evergreen.
Yeah.
Yep, you get another one of those, so I'll
Okay.
add that as a second.
So I have 2.
Shoot.
Can I take that healing potion since I used my healing potion in
Yep.
battle?
Absolutely. I'm back up to full at this point.
Did you see? I smoked that guy.
Also, just for practice for me, roll a d20 for me.
Me?
Yep.
Ooh. Just for practice?
Well, no, this is because I was
10.
looking for a thing and I just... what is that, 10?
10.
Was it blue leaf that you found?
Was it what?
Blue leaf? Does that sound familiar?
It was jagged evergreen.
You said jagged evergreen is what
Oh, I
I
don't think you
wrote.
guys ever actually identified it.
Mm.
I'll say at this point you know what they are. It's blue leaf that you found. And I was going to see if you found anything better with the roll. You rolled the exact same thing as what I just randomly guessed from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now you've got 2 blue leaf. And that is what they actually are called.
Okay.
I need to mark this page at some point. Do that now.
What did you smite him with? What was it? This, you destroyed that one?
It's a little thing I like to call inflict wounds.
Oh, Jesus. It did its job.
More like inflicted murder.
So,
yeah.
does this seem to be like just a field of bodies, like down this trail, or like this little pocket of wood? What is this place?
That you're in
Oh,
right now?
sorry. If you need to do something, go ahead.
Nope.
Is it just like a clearing with bodies?
Because
Or
you said this was off the main road.
Yep. It seems like most likely these people were out trying to hunt the gnolls, and they found them. They killed off a bunch of the gnolls. The gnolls ultimately won with 1 survivor, and was in the process of
Making more.
replenishing its army.
how do gnolls come about? Like, I get that they pop out of a hyena, but it's just like one day a hyena spontaneously combusts and becomes a gnoll?
Make a Arcana or Religion check, your choice.
Ooh.
Friggin' Sudoku's giving me friggin' text notifications.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
I can't find my,
Doesn't matter. Natural 20,
Okay.
that's good enough. That's going to get you higher than the DC that was needed for it. Yeah, you know that gnolls, they are... So there's one of the demons, Yunagu, is the demon in charge of, like, chaos and destruction and hunger. And he tends to put his presence on the prime material plane in the form of gnolls. So he took these hyenas that were always hungry and roaming the plains, just eating everything, and made one of them smart, basically turned it into a gnoll. And then with that, we call these things the Gnoll Fangs of Yunagu. And then they are kind of like leaders of a sort, almost shamans of a tribe. And then when they find more gnolls, they cast a ritual, have it eat stuff, and then birth brand new gnoll clones.
So it's a
essentially.
ritual that they cast, not just like a certain thing that they eat.
Right.
It's an actual ritual.
And it has to be, so the gnolls that sprung up, unless they were gnoll fangs, like a specific type, they wouldn't be able to do the same thing. They'd just be regular gnolls.
Regular knolls.
But every now and then there's the special types where they can actually make more. They're blessed.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, I think we should just keep heading.
Keep heading towards town.
Yep.
How far along our walk are we at this point?
About an hour walk.
Oh, okay. Sure, let's go.
Would I have gotten an hour long or a short rest since I wasn't doing skinning?
You ended up staying there for 2 hours total. So yeah, absolutely you can.
Fuck.
How
How the fuck are we here for 2 hours?
Well, because I had to skin the hyenas, and then I had to look
That was
around
one
for
hour.
some stuff.
That was another hour.
I'm surprised we didn't, make a comment about maybe be a little bit chopped up with it, but okay.
I was going as fast as I can, Jeez.
And those pelts, you think they're valuable?
Well, I mean, it's cold up here. People wear furs. They should go for something.
And you would hope that at this point they probably have those furs now. And therefore maybe do not need more. But anyway, continue. Let's go on the road.
I hope these fucking things sell good, because I'm gonna rub it in her face.
You notice a little bit of a breeze as there's a little bit of a slice in your own stuff being run through by claws. Stuff gets damaged. Needs to be repaired and replaced.
Looks like, did you want to wear this pelt?
Dripping in blood.
I don't know what you mean. I'm plenty warm. I create fire and everything, so yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
A mash. I create fire.
I do?
Yeah. That's what I said.
Mhm.
She might not understand sarcasm.
Oh. This does not translate well, dear.
What doesn't translate well? You don't speak very good common.
Basically, sorry. I
thought-
just said it.
It went through the floor, yeah.
I don't understand a word you're saying.
And yet we have each other's backs, right?
Right.
Hopefully, right? Mm-hmm. That inflict wounds?
Vaughn, would you like to wear these pelts on the way back to town? I mean, you can't keep them, but...
Oh my god, I can't talk. I forgot fun. How to speak is fun.
Denim.
So you gotta say, denim.
It's your harsh Russian voice, Jacob.
This is how we fix things
There
in
you go.
Russia.
There you go.
The name is one.
That was honestly like my phrase. Like when I was like practicing my voice, I was just like doing it all the time. No, I do not want to wear your pelts. They are covered in blood and gristle. Plus, the denim absorbs. It's absorbent. So the blood and gristle will get into the denim, and then it will not look as nice.
Suit yourself.
Wasn't
But
there...
maybe if you take it to a tanner, tan it up, and
What do you fucking think I'm gonna do with them?
possibly shampoo. Like that is no, that's hyena fur. It's not like mink or fox or like fancy cat.
Oh, I would never skin a cat. That's mean.
No, like big cat, like tiger rug,
Oh.
like tiger rug and bear.
All the way bear
Yeah,
came
fire.
out.
Yes.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes.
Did we not find something for Vaughn? A wand of some sort?
Oh, it ain't magical no more.
We did find a wizard
I found a
spell
book for him. Wizard book.
Anything in there
Oh,
to
yeah.
teach you to be a necromancer?
Is it just an empty wizard's book?
No, there's pages with spells in it.
This is the book. I will take the book. I will learn the book.
Take the book. What spells are in the book?
Are you ready for the spells within said spell book?
Yes.
Burning hands.
Wait, no, I was not.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Yes.
Burning hands. Grease. Identify. Shield. Tensor's floating disk.
Didn't we do
So-
something with the floating disk?
Is that everything?
That's everything, yes.
I
Yep.
think
We were
we
going
were thought
to-
about doing it, but it can't go across.
It's only 10 feet off
Crevices
the
or-
top.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Doesn't it cost money for me to learn these things?
If you want to copy them into your spellbook and condense it down to one book, yes. However, if you're just carrying, at this point you've got 3 different spell books with different spells in it, I think that's fine. I like that idea of where you can just have different books with
Carry a
different spells.
library on you.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But yeah, if you're copying from a scroll as opposed to a spell book, then yes, you would have to spend money. to
Can
do
you
so.
just rip the pages out and like staple them into the other book?
You could try.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I don't know if they invented staplers.
Also, Vaughn knows that there's magic contained in the pages, and ripping pages out can be detrimental potentially.
Oh,
We had that fucking problem in Pathfinder.
What's that?
We had a cursed spell book that was like, let's just destroy the book. Nope. It's a bad call, bad call.
We'll keep marching to town.
Yep.
Continue onwards.
Keep watching.
Within the next hour, you can see the small town of Caer-Dineval before you.
Oh! And I just listen.
What's that?
Does anyone know what it is that she's doing right
I
now?
don't know. Are
So this
you
is the
like
second time
a...
she did it.
Just looking for more animals.
Can I insight check her? That's a 9 plus 5. 14.
I was really hoping for a low roll on that one.
Against my what?
Perception, or persuasion or deception, your choice. You don't have to tell us.
Oh, so I just roll for it?
Do I get a whisper from Erica?
17.
No.
Beats. Yeah, seems like just being honest.
Just thought maybe there'd
I
be.
look her up and down.
Just thought that maybe there'd be some more animals between here and the town.
Man, I've really picked a fucking weird group to roam with. Fucking weirdos.
Let's check this lantern before we get into town.
Are we not in town?
At this point, you're kind of coming in.
in.
There's a little curvy road that you're walking. That off to the left, you can see there's a single building atop a hill. Further winding path going up the hill is a castle, and then there's a road that circles around a harbor in Lake. You know what? I've actually got the means to, since I can't pull up the map on the screen for whatever reason. You guys are coming in from that direction. That is, if you want to go down there.
Gonna bring up the lantern.
We're coming from up here, Jacob.
19?
Okay.
Pretty sure I rolled a 19 before.
Bing! It lights,
lights
up
up?
differently.
Did you guys see this?
There's a Schwingus.
Alright, off you two. You're the ones that saw this thing before. Right?
No. That was the acorn,
Those were the little fairies
footprints.
giving us acorns and
The
gifts.
footprints.
And we were completely confident that these were not one and the same.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're still out on that one.
Did she ever tell us what they actually look like?
They all sorts of different shapes and sizes, I think she said.
Anything. Alright, how does this fucking thing? I did remember to put the thing.
It's like within 100 feet, I think.
It's like 300.
Okay, so now what?
While within 300 feet of one, the flame turns bright green.
Is it bright green?
Yes.
Schwingus! Schwingus!
Was this the card that you were doing there?
No, I was hoping to find some more
Well, how the
dogs
fuck do
or-
we find it?
Oh, you are the one with detect magic? No? There
I
must
don't
be a
think they're
magical
magical.
creature.
I'll cast it ritually. I need 10 minutes. I ain't wasting no slots.
Nope. So as you're casting it, you can hear somebody just yelling, "Stupid wind!" Ah. And
Elements.
you continue your
Yeah.
ritual casting.
While she's doing that, I'll wander and just take a look at what the person's doing.
A little ways ahead of you, you can see a bundled up lady leaving her cottage, slams the door, spots you. Watch out for the wind and the curses it brings.
I know the wind well, and I do not say that it brings curses. What has happened to you, ma'am?
My house. I've got everything sealed up, windows open, all my stuff gets blown over. Close up the windows again, stuff still gets blown over.
Does she seem like intoxicated at all?
Make an insight check.
God dang it.
Sounds like a swing dust to me.
Fucking 6.
No. She's just agitated.
Ask if we can investigate.
Do you mind if we, me and my friends here, we take a look at this wind problem of yours?
Have at it. Don't mind the mess, it wasn't me that did it, like I said.
Sure. It was the wind, of course. The wind that
And the
comes in through a
spirits.
window that's closed.
Yes.
And the spirits. Did you
Spirits
see
in the
something?
wind. Why would they
Oh,
blow stuff over when the window's closed?
so you saw nothing running around your house?
Just
Nothing,
my stuff getting blown
nothing
over.
dropping maybe an acorn or a twig?
Acorn.
Now you sound fucking crazy.
I'm only puppeting what you guys have told me. Never mind, madam. We will look. We will see. It will only take a moment. Everyone. This lady seems to be having an issue with wind, it seems.
And spirits and curses.
Oh, we're looking
We're
for
supposed to talk about the wind?
something spirit-like. Do you want to keep casting your spell there?
I am. I'm not even paying attention to anyone. I don't know what's going on.
Well, we can
Us
go check it
three,
out.
We can go.
We'll go check it out.
Vaughn, you coming?
And if you find my silverware too, a bunch of that went missing.
Yes, I will. I am coming.
Silverware,
We will keep an eye out, ma'am.
even wind. Okay.
And curses.
And curses.
Ma'am, here. She'll give her a piece of a gold and say, go down to the bar.
Oh, okay. You have at it.
Yep, have a nice warm meal.
Woohoo!
We'll take care of it.
She has a little sidekick.
Yep. Uh-huh.
The Super Mario.
Usually like crumbling her way down the road.
All right.
I should keep her out of her hair for a little bit.
You taking a look through the windows, or should we just go right on in?
It's wind, but that's a good do. Vaughn, you wanna lead the way? Big strapping man in denim.
No.
Fair enough. I wasn't expecting just a straight up no.
I'll lead the way since I have the lantern here.
Okay.
Go open the door.
It's mostly I have an AC 11. I ain't going in first.
There's toppled over silverware. The whole place just looks like it's a complete mess.
She was
Broken
not kidding.
glasses and plates on the floor. You notice over in like one corner there's like a little stack of bowls like inverted, making a little tower. Everything else is chaos.
Swingus. Swingus. Swingus.
Make a T20 roll.
10.
Okay. Nothing. You hear wind kind of blowing through the cracks of the building, but nothing unusual.
Would my detect magic be cast by now?
Totally, yes.
And then I'll just follow the footsteps of my...
No magic.
We'll peek back around.
Mm-mm.
No magic.
Nothing in here.
But my lantern's still going.
Yep, you take a look at it, bright green.
Okay, so
Where the
everyone
bowl-
in, and we'll shut the door.
Where the bowls are stacked, I just want to like look up. Does it like? Is it by a cabinet?
Mhm.
Anything up
Yeah,
high?
it's on like a little countertop next to one of the cabinets.
Can I look on top of the cabinet?
Yeah, make a perception check.
10.
10. You can see there's a little box, or kind of a longer box up there.
Can I poke it?
Feels like it's wood, probably. Like it's a little hinged case, I guess, would be more accurate than a box.
Can I open it?
Open it, you can see there's little dividers, little wooden dividers.
She did
Inside
say
that?
that she was missing some silverware.
Can I pull it off and just get down on the ground level?
Easily
Open
done.
it?
With Ash's comment, yeah, it seems like there's maybe a case for nicer-ish silverware,
But there's no silverware.
but
in it.
it's empty.
If this thing likes silver, she'll pull out some silver coins and throw them on the ground.
Nothing happens with them.
I think the lady was just batshit crazy.
I don't know. These bowls stacked up here could be for some little creature to go up and
That's kind of what I was thinking.
grab.
Are
the
they just
silverware.
vertically
Yeah.
stacked?
It's like one bowl and then the other the opposite direction, done up as a tower.
Are there any footprints leading out of the door or the window or anything?
Make a investigation check or survival.
Motherfucker. Like 3 plus something. I'm like 5.
You get sidetracked.
Was there footprints on top of the cupboard, like where the dust settled? Because it'd
Make
be
an
dusty up
investigation
there.
or survival check.
Survival 20.
20, jeez. Looking on the counters and whatnot, you don't see anything. However, on that cabinet, it's pretty dusty up there. So you get a little bit higher and take a look, and you can see tiny little footprints, kind of running from one side.
Where, like the side where the bowls were,
Mhm.
across to the other?
Yep.
Are there any footprints going back?
No.
Towards the bowls?
And on top of that too, you do see like there's footprints, tiny little footprints, and actually with the net 20, you can see 3 individual sets of tiny footprints, and then each has like a line dragged between it, between like the footsteps.
So it was dragging fucking silverware. I want to follow, like, the footprints as far as I can on the counter. And
You go to the
land.
end of the wall, and kind of tucked up in the corner, there's like a little rat hole that leads straight outside.
I found something.
Okay.
I got through this hole.
So this woman has a rat hole.
I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Just hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
The cage we got, we put it up against the wall. So, like, when they come in the hole, they go into the cage, and we set it so a trap door falls and shuts the gate. And then we put silverware in, so they'll be like, oh, there's silverware there. Yee! And then they go in, and then the gate shuts, and then we got the son of a bitch.
Do you
That's how
have
we used
any
to-
of this in Nora?
We bought the little cage.
Yeah, we've got.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know we had a cage.
Then we'll put some silver coins in there. This is how we used to trap rats at the farm all the time.
Can we hook can we just tie a rope to it so when we see them enter the cage we can.
That's what I mean. And then
Yeah.
the door closes, and then they're trapped in the cage. But you got to put a trap in. See, like when we were trying to catch rats, Mama would put like a cheese wheel or something,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe some like corn,
So put some silver in the cage.
silverware.
Alright, so Noah, I can give you some money and maybe we make a big show about buying new silverware to take that which was stolen from this house and put it inside. Maybe they'll call them to the area if they've left.
Is there any silverware left in this house?
Well, luckily, I have one
investigation
set of fine silverware.
Oh, do you really?
No.
check.
We used
I bought it.
to.
I bought that. Yeah,
20,
no.
21.
Ooh, no. No silverware. There's like wooden, like super peasant-y, like pokery quartz.
Nothing like
spoons,
silver.
but- right.
Just put some silver coins in.
Yeah, we could just put some silver coins, right?
You can try.
I mean, are they gonna
Hold
know
on.
that we have silver here, or
Are they actually made out of silver, the silver coins?
Yeah.
Okay, then sure.
Yeah. And then we'll kind of
I didn't know if it was like us with our fucking...
Yeah.
We'll dim the lights and sit back and wait for him to come in.
Okay. Yeah, we can just invite.
Set it
so
up.
put the trap up there, tie some rope to it so we can shut it when they come in. Just chilling here. Do we want to have the lantern out? Because if they don't come back here and they just wander off somewhere else, we'll be able to tell if the lantern goes out.
I'd keep it covered though. Let's have it dark in here.
Do you have any blankets around? Can I just chill with my lantern under a blanket?
Yep.
Sounds a lot like carbon monoxide poisoning right there.
Who is setting up the trap? Sub question: who's making the survival roll?
I will. I used to set them up at the farm, and I do believe
That's you.
I do believe I have the best survival.
Mine's a +2.
It's a +3.
And this would determine the DC and all that.
Definitely not me. Vaughn,
My
what's up?
survival +1.
He's +1, so sounds like you.
But my dice are just not doing great. Oh, 9.
I believe
Okay.
you
So you
guys.
set up a DC 9 trap.
Could somebody else help me? Like, could we tag team it?
I'll let you have one extra roll on it if somebody else wants to.
Does anybody else want to roll?
Tiki tag.
Do you need help up there, Sidnora?
I do. If you or Vaughn could help me.
Do you need the extension?
You don't ask?
Yes.
I'll
You
just
said
put
you
it
were
up
shit.
there now.
I can
+1
help
is the same as
trap.
Vaughn.
All
I'm
right.
gonna help.
Yeah.
And then whatever this roll is the ultimate DC. So it could go down.
You could average them.
It always sounds like the beginning of like the tornado siren test.
Yeah.
Every time
Yeah.
it comes by. Jacob, are you rolling?
I thought I was just gave her advantage.
Oh,
No.
no.
We're sitting here waiting
Oh.
for the result.
It's like, this is a really
Oh.
dramatic roll.
Oh, okay. No, I know one.
Oh, what?
He goes to, like, set it up, and, like, is tying the string, and ends up, like, tugging it a little bit too much accidentally, pulls the whole trap down, it falls off the countertop, and is damaged.
I broke it.
You nat one it, yeah.
Way to go, Vaughn.
Good job, Denim Dan.
Well, I think we need to go and buy a new trap.
My apologies.
It's okay.
I think it was defective anyways, I'll be honest. Not entirely my fault.
It totally should have been fine once it dropped 20 feet, or not 20 feet, like 10 feet off the counter.
You got warranty, yes?
I look at Gwen. Did you get a warranty? What's a warranty?
I don't think so. I think if
No.
you damage it, that's just it. Do we have like a
Okay.
sack we can put it in? Just like find it, grab it, stick it in a sack?
I would hope that these creatures are somewhat intelligent enough not to walk into a sack.
No, we grab it and then put it in a sack and tie it. But then it couldn't breathe. That's not very nice.
We can breathe in a burlap sack.
Okay, so
Can I try to fix the trap?
Yes.
Okay.
Make a tinkering tools check.
Just Dex then.
with nothing.
Oh,
Agreed.
plus
Little
1.
pink. Give it a little
7.
pink.
It's not
Okay.
worse off, but like you're kind of like trying to lift the cage, it's like stuck, and then it like lifts up, but it takes a lot of force, and then it doesn't want to go back down, then you have to kind of force it back down.
You guys are just making it worse. Let me take a look. I want to try to fix it.
Yep. DC's a little bit higher.
I insist. I will help.
With
It
advantage.
was defective, but I played a small part in the breaking of it, so I would like to help.
Plus my dex. 18.
What is this that you were
18?
doing to help?
Yeah, you notice like one of the little bars that the mouth of the cage is kind of bent, and you kind of carefully bend it back in, and now it slides. Not as good as it did before, but it's not something
It's
you have
usable.
to force.
Good as new.
Very nice.
Let's try to reset this trap. I'm gonna also take the lead on this one. Does anybody want to help me set this trap?
I will.
I want to try again.
You know what, Vaughn? You go for it.
You royally messed it up last time, Vaughn.
Give me another chance. I promise. I will do better.
15.
With
You've been
funds out.
outvoted.
I rolled at advantage, so that's with my +2 survival.
Who's
15.
helping? Is it Vaughn or Sidnora? Who do you allow to be your assistant in this endeavor?
Put me in, coach. Today.
Nope, you're benched. Sidnora goes up, and DC is 15 on the trap.
Ooh, okay.
Son of a bitch.
That was good. We met the DC. Or is it?
No,
You're
you
not
said
setting a DC.
it's
Oh, we're
DC.
setting it DC
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
like the escape check it's going to make to get out of it.
Okay.
Unless it's just wind, which means it doesn't care about a trap and it just flows on right through.
Entirely possible.
But
Learning
there's
how to
feet.
DM right
There's
there.
feet marks.
Yeah, there's little footprints. You know, do these look like the same footprints we saw before? Like the
Similar
little
size.
feet marks.
Yeah.
similar, but they don't look
Do I
exactly
see any
the same.
feet marks?
You're looking at them in snow is a little bit of a different layout. There's little depressions and parts where the snow fell in, whereas this is just on dust.
Mm.
So, I mean,
Similar
you could
size.
Conceivably, see it being the same sort of thing.
Okay.
Put me in, coach.
All right. So we're gonna hunker down.
Yep.
See what happens.
Dim the lights.
Bunker on in.
Actually gonna have a hard time not playing with fire in the meantime. That's kind of her.
It's gonna be
her
boring.
thing.
It's chilly in there.
She's lighting the tiny ones.
Little sparks.
Yep.
All right. Oh wait.
Okay.
I have dark vision. I'm gonna keep an eye out.
Perception check.
I don't know who to roll.
Put me in, coach.
24.
You watch it.
You're doing a good job watching.
An hour later,
Anyone feeling any wind yet?
Is the
the door
lantern?
opens. And the lady walks back in. She's like, "Are you guys still?"
Shh. We're trying to catch the little bastards. There's
Well,
a hole up there. That's where they're getting in. Do you want your
No,
silver?
they're spirits. They come through the walls.
They're not
Really?
fucking spirits. There's footprints up there that lead to a hole. Now shut your trap.
Let's be honest here. We really don't know what they are, man.
Is my lantern still glowing?
Still green.
Like they're in
Mhm.
within 300 feet?
Yep. Well, I'm gonna go put the stuff away now. She's got like an armful of groceries.
Can
How
you put it away and then get out of here?
I toss her a gold.
Sure thing.
That's the ashes way right there.
Yeah. Yep. She
Money
quickly
solves
just,
all
like,
problems.
throws the bag in a cabinet, takes back off.
Is there like multiple levels to this place?
No.
Okay.
It's not multiple rooms to this place.
Okay.
It's
Then-
a single room house. An hour passes.
Guys, I think we are really wasting our time here. Wasn't there something else we were supposed to do in this town before nightfall?
I don't think we're on a time crunch.
Did we need to talk to somebody too?
No.
We're
We
looking
just
for-
gotta ask around for Felspara.
That would be more entertaining than this right now.
As another hour passes.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the sparks are getting
Ash
a little
has now
bit more.
mastered so the sparks go and like can do little arcs and
Oh, add that to my routine.
They're probably not coming in because you're making a scene.
I will give you 15 minutes without sparks. That's all I can
Okay.
guarantee you.
Keep the sparks at a minimum, if not completely.
Why don't I go around outside and see if I can
You
force
do-
them inside?
You do that.
We'll do that. Anything's better than just laying here. So she'll go out and she'll just kind of
Apparently,
mosey
she's
around.
never been hunting.
Make a perception check.
3. She ain't looking. She's just walking to walk.
Yep. Kind of do a little circle around the house, make some sparks.
I'm real
Gets cold, you
tempted.
make a fire.
She's real tempted to just blow wind into the hole.
That's just mean.
And yet you can do.
And she won't do it yet.
All right, we'll wait just a little bit longer.
How much longer are you waiting?
An hour.
Can I look outside to see if I see any of those tiny footprints
Yeah, survival
from
check.
this hole? God dang it, I can't roll shit right now. 10.
Yes. DC 10. You do actually see footprints heading out from it into the. There's a small little cluster of trees, probably about 150, 200 feet away.
Huh. Wouldn't you know? She's just gonna walk towards him.
Okay. You all sit there, staring at the cage.
Oh wait, how far does message reach? That's more important.
120, I believe.
Okay. She won't give outside of that range.
Okay. Make another perception check.
I'll use a different one. I don't know who is rolling well though. 15.
15. Beats 14. Yeah, you can see, like, as you get a little bit closer, there's like a really big pine tree in the middle of, towards the front of it, but straight ahead of you, and you see some of the lower branches kind of jiggle a little bit at this distance. That's about all you can make out.
Does the tree look like the sprigs that we've collected for the healing potions?
Generic pine tree,
Just
not
generic?
anything,
Okay.
not like the blue leaf stuff.
So she just sees the bottom limbs moving.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it's moving peculiarly or just like normal?
There's a creature in there of some sort, most likely. Like, it's not moving with wind or anything like that. It's just like a little rustle.
And how far out is she from this house at this point?
I'm assuming you cut off at 120, but
Yeah.
you can go closer if you want.
Okay, but so 120 isn't getting me close to this thing.
120, you're about 60 feet away, we'll say.
Okay. Yeah. She'll point back and send a message to Guinevere.
Okay.
I think I found your little gnome friends. Come back outside. Towards the wood.
I pass that along to Vaughn and Sidnora. I'm thinking we should give up the wait here at the house. Do you agree, Vaughn? We want to take the fight to them?
Yes.
Very well. Gather up the cage and stuff.
Gather up your trap.
Sidnora's like, but the silver.
Yeah, exactly.
That's silver.
Okay.
And I'll head back a little. Well, no, she'll probably just wait at the wood edge for them. I sent back a message that I think I found your little goblin friends.
Scared her off.
Yep.
Oh, I know what she's doing. Okay, so you guys gather up everything, reconvene outside the house.
Okay. Bottom of that tree there, that big one, looks like something is in its bottom branches. If you want to do your little greeting to them, you're more than welcome.
I don't know if that greeting's actually gonna work. You know what? How about
Maybe bring them a gift of silver.
puppy? What am I doing?
They're in the bottom limbs of a tree, a big tree. There's something in the big tree.
I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on the tree.
Okay.
Uh,
The tree outlines in pink. Well, does it? I have to make a save for it.
well, each object glows. Any creature in the
Never
area
mind. Yes, it does.
is outlined in light if it fails a dex save.
Okay.
DC 14.
I need to look up a spell.
What you doing, pup?
Okay.
Snowblades?
You still have to be able to see the creatures, but potentially they are outlined in pink.
Oh, god damn it.
So I'm just looking.
No,
at
it
the
just
spell.
says. Oh, I would have to be able to see it.
But the effect
I would be
still
able to
potentially
see
hit.
a light, though, right? Like in the tree, I would be able to see a light.
Yes, but also everything around it, because all of the objects. You said objects are encasing it too. Make a perception check.
It's also outlined in light. Yeah, it doesn't say if you can choose different lights. You said perception check.
Yep. To potentially differentiate creatures versus the plant life that's glowing.
8 plus either a 3 or a 2. Two, so a 10.
But it's hard to tell. Like, there's a lot of different cuts and breaks in the lines, as far as like leaves and limbs, to tell if there's a particular creature, what's highlighted.
Hello? Is anyone there? We've got silver.
You see this little rustle.
I clank like 2 silver between my fingers.
Move forward.
So yeah, start moving forward. You
Okay.
guys could come on with me, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
I am.
You creep forward a little bit. How close are you getting?
I'm just gonna keep going
Make a perception check.
until something attacks me or starts
just
to run
runs
away,
away, yeah.
or natural 1.
Ooh.
You trip a little bit in the snow, get back up, and walk forward a little bit,
Flanking my silver.
and are basically walking into the tree line when you can finally move some branches and see, since you get a nat 1, it's really close that you have to be. And you can see maybe as tall as a baseball size ball of fur with little arms and legs sticking out. A single eye in the middle is sitting there. It's got like a butter knife over its shoulder,
Oh.
kind of going back and forth, and you can see there's a little plate in front of it, and there's like pine cones, and it's like trying to cut the pine cone. There's another 2 of them. One looks like a little person with a leaf head. The other's kind of like a stick with a bunch of little stick arms sticking out. And they are, one of them's holding a fork, the other is holding another little pine cone on the fork and moving it towards the face body. It's all one piece of the one with the knife. And that one kind of does a little motion like this towards it.
I'm kind of imagining the little like dust spirit things
Yeah,
from Spirited Away.
Reminiscent.
Yeah.
Reminiscent. And then at this point you're kind of there, and with that nat 1, snap a twig. They all kind of look towards you, and then the fork holding one kind of angles towards you with the fork and the little pine cone at the end of it.
Aren't you guys adorable? I heard you like silver. And I'm gonna hold out.
It kind of moves the pine cone towards you.
For me? I'll put some silver on the plate and pick up the pine cone.
The knife one goes back to like trying to cut the silver almost.
What if I'll break the pine cone in 2 and put it back on the plate for them?
Make a persuasion check.
Regardless of what the fuck you're saying to them right now.
I destroy your gift.
Exactly.
It's not good enough for me.
Yep.
God damn it, 9.
They kind of look quizzically at it. As quizzically as a stick and a fuzzy snowball can. Just a fuzzy snowball. If you guys are curious.
What the hell?
I'll just
Oh
stick,
my god.
I'll just stick out my hand and point in it like I want them to get in my
I gotta
hand.
see if you can see this.
Make another persuasion check.
Can you see it?
21?
Can you see this thing?
They kind of look between your hand, the cut up pine cone, start all like just jumping excitedly, and one of them, the little snowball guy, pops up in your hand.
Oh, adorable.
We're not seeing it.
Get in this cage.
No.
I'm just gonna set him on my shoulder.
Just starts walking back and forth across your shoulder.
Okay. I look at the other one
They all dive into the snow.
and run away. Alright. I got this guy. Now I'm afraid he's gonna run away. I'll just turn around and slowly start walking back to these guys.
See a little fuzzy snowball.
I'll
walk
carry
back
the
and
cage
forth.
up.
I'm ready in a fireball.
Yep.
I have an
Firebolt.
idea.
What action are you, or
Firebolt.
what condition are you readying for?
Firebolt. If it attacks.
Okay.
It's friendly. Okay, I have an idea to get it in the cage. I don't know if it'll let me just put it in the cage. Are there any pine cones? There's gotta be pine cones.
You have to double back, so there's not a ton of trees, but you know where there is a tree and you
We're
know
gonna
where there's pine cones.
Put some pine cones, and we're gonna put this silver in the cage, and then hand it to me.
In the cage to you?
Hand me the cage.
Okay.
Or at least hold it up in front of me.
Alright, I'll put some pine cones in. I'll break them up too. And then
Kind of, she'll hold.
I'm not putting
kinda
any
snap
silver
on
in.
'em and like just gesture towards the cage. Make it look
It like
really
runs down your
enticing.
arm, jumps in, and kind of like halfway absorbs into the pine cone. So it's just like a fuzzy pine cone.
These are the
And
most
it
adorable
blinks.
things ever. I really don't want to give him away to this baby. I tried to get 2 other ones, but they jumped into the snow. Like one looked like a little twig, one looked like a pine cone. This guy was like a snowball who turned into a fuzzy pine cone, as you just saw. They were so cute. They were like playing people in the tree. They like had the silverware and they were trying to like cut pine cones to eat. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
But we get 25 gold.
Yeah.
If we give it to. I mean, she said she's not gonna hurt him, right?
Does it look like this thing can easily get out of the cage?
Well, based off the fact that you've seen it just like absorb into a pine cone, it can probably potentially change. It's hard to say. Make a Arcana check.
Fucking 20. Not that.
You know what? Realistically, now that I think about it, probably not. You're like, yeah, this is like an elemental creature. It's probably like absorbing the next. It's like natural, but this is all like manufactured steel stuff. So yeah, it probably can't get out very easily.
Well, it seems at the very least you have a new pet that likes to play human. Just
Yeah.
disturbing.
It's interesting.
What do you think it is that this lady wants of these things?
She says she just wanted to see him. That she's heard of him, but never actually seen one.
Okay, so if that was the contract we signed under, you could maybe keep him. Just say, here you go. Now you've seen him, pay us gold.
True.
Well, I think she. Back at my. I don't read or read.
What exactly was this contract?
I believe she didn't even know what it was that she was looking for.
Yeah.
Was not prepared whatsoever to see it. Does it seem to be speaking at all?
She just said she was trying to find it. That's all I have written down. So. If she seems like she's gonna harm it, then we won't give it to her. But she's gonna give us our 25 gold, because that's what. Them's were the deals.
I want to ask it. What's your name? Do you have a name?
It blinks at you once. And it blinks again.
Because it only has one eye.
Morse code. I'm ready for that escape
Nope.
room.
Nope.
Morse code.
What's that? Is that dots or dashes?
It's dots, right? Well, is it the spaces between, or is it the blinks themselves?
I think the
Who
blink.
knows?
The blink would be the dot, and the squint would be a dash. So
I think he's saying his name is Blank.
Ash
call
is
him
going
Blank.
Kind of
to.
shivers a little bit.
Ash is going to extend her hand out to Sidnora. Shake. Shake in front of the thing, and then she's going to point and then offer a finger through the cage.
Oh, a hand just immediately.
Oh!
Yep.
It's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, so it's friendly. Definitely tries to copy people.
Mhm.
Maybe we could use that to our advantage.
I'm gonna go up. Does it have a mouth?
Nope. Not that you can see. It's just a fuzzball.
I'm
with
gonna
an
go
eye.
up to it and I'm gonna like smile with my tusk, and just like look at the cage and go.
You notice like kind of the curves of the fuzzball curve up a little bit, almost like it's realistically could be just shrugging, but that's the form that it kind of emulates.
I'm gonna wave.
It waves back.
I've
gonna
just
stick
met
my-
this thing, and already I will die for it.
So we're in agreement. This is
The cutest
this
thing.
is the cutest thing. It's coming with us. That lady can see it, but it's not leaving our sight because she might do something bad to it.
Do you want to stay with us?
It mimics your gestures with a stubby little hand, but that's it.
We need to find somebody who knows more about these creatures. Because if we can make this creature happy,
What if
it might just stick around.
Does it eat anything?
Pine cones. Acorns. Did you leave us acorns?
It looks back at you with that one eye.
I pull out the acorn.
Yeah, Zep found something.
That
It's just she's just looking at it. I don't know what it is though.
Do I know what type of place would have the most information on elementals? Would it be like some sort of church or like a school or?
make a history check.
What was it?
That pie was on.
Oh man, she really likes the pecans.
Yeah.
A natural fucking one. Again.
Maybe a tavern. I mean, you've learned a lot of stuff in taverns because you worked in one for a while, and that's probably the best one.
Smart
should-
people come through.
Yeah.
Speaking
we
of
should,
taverns,
should
we need to
probably
find
go-
out about Felspara.
Yeah. We can ask around about her, and while we're in some taverns, ask anybody if they know about this little guy. I feel like tavern's the best place to find information.
Sure. What do we tell that lady about her missing silverware and the magical wind? Oh,
I don't think we need to tell her anything.
It's gone. We gave her 2 gold. She has plenty.
I
enough
say
to
we
buy
just go on
silverware.
our merry way.
Okay.
Also, for the record, Guinevere totally, absolutely saw all of the silverware sitting out there under the tree on that, next to that plate.
Oh, okay.
There are plain people, okay?
We could tell her where
There
it
wasn't a lot
is
of
at
silverware
least.
there.
Yeah.
There's still 2 little things out there. They probably want to keep playing people.
Can I look at the thing and point you and then like blow?
It like points back at you, and then as soon as you blow, the eye goes wider.
I don't know what this means.
Stop getting into the
I continue to blow.
Eyes go wide each time.
And it doesn't. Oh, never mind. I thought I spoke Celestial and I don't.
Fire?
Eyes go wide. The same as they did for glowing.
I pick up some. I was gonna say dirt, but it's probably.
We got a fifth
Everything's
element this
frozen.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I take out my water skin.
Eyes go wide.
I think it likes elements because it's an elemental.
Okay. What can we use from that? Okay. Well, I mean, not to be rude to the creature, but there's a shit ton of water around us right now. It happens to be frozen, but
I mean, if only we knew someone who could, like, do some elemental stuff.
I did a fire thing.
Oh, sorry. Was
Pay
sharpening my
attention
tusk.
to
Are you
Noah.
like second cousin to these types of creatures?
Oh, God, I hope not.
No.
I mean, I have 2 eyes, right? Right?
Well,
That's why I said
There
second
you go.
cousin.
From one angle.
Zeppy, out of the
Can I speak in primordial to it?
You can try.
Okay. She will. And
Its
she'll say,
attention
"Can
is
you understand
way
me?"
more on you than it ever was before.
And that's in primordial.
Yeah. Yep. Which is my Ganassi language.
Can I try?
Wait a minute.
Just speak to elementals.
Well, no, but I have a message. Does that work? Can it respond with a mental thing?
Try
I'm gonna
it.
say, "Can you understand me?" in primordial through a message.
Doesn't he have comprehend languages?
Yes, he does.
Uno momento.
Okay.
We might be able to talk to this thing.
I like we're so hung up on this thing. It's like we're looking for the Spellspire chick, and now it's like now we got the Schwinga.
Should we go sit under the tree while we talk to it, and maybe it'll convince the other two to come join us?
We can try. I don't think we've really left the spot.
Yeah. We'll go back.
Yeah, you went back like 100 feet or so where you guys were standing and have been enthralled.
We'll go back and like sit under the tree while we talk to it.
I think it looks kind of tasty. I'm just
Nora,
joking.
I
It's definitely not a
swear.
satisfying meal out of that tiny thing.
Appetizer.
You said it's like the size of a snowball.
Here's a picture from the actual book of that exact scenario.
Oh my god, they are pretty adorable.
I can't see it that well.
I want to see.
They just
Yep.
look like little dolls almost.
It look like kind of hard to see. They look like little Jabberwockies.
Yeah. It's not coming
But you
through
can see
great,
it like they're, half the size of a fork.
Uh-huh.
No.
Oh, the little babies. Where's the dog? Is the dog over there?
Zippy zippy. Zip zip zip.
Getting in something.
What are you doing?
Zip zip.
You better not be drinking the toilet water.
Is you being a good girl or a bad girl, huh?
Maybe don't let the tongue near you.
Nobody knows.
It does not respond.
Dang it.
Does it respond?
Does it look like it at least heard me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there's that, again, interest. Is it when you did the fire? Same thing.
I'll try.
Okay, wait a minute. Can I
Okay.
say in primordial, jump if you can hear me?
It jumps out of the pine cone, lands back in its fuzzy pine cone again.
Ask it to have its friends come. We'll protect them. Give them all the silverware they want.
You can come on adventures with us.
This is a lot to ask of a little fuzzball. Okay. We need something yes-no that can be easily signaled.
Will you come with us?
Okay. Will you come with us? We will give you shelter, safety, and maybe a little bit of adventure.
It jumps out of the pine cone, lands back inside the pine cone.
Okay. Would your friends like to come? Yes, no. Jump for yes.
The eye kind of extends out a little bit, almost as if it's leaning forward. It looks left and right and then recedes back in.
That's a
I
no.
think that's a
That's a
no.
no.
That's a no. There's no
We
jump.
already know how to communicate, guys.
Do you need to eat? Yes,
The
no.
eye looks up and then looks back at you.
Are there pine cones?
How
up there?
about do you need to eat to live? Jump once for yes, jump twice for no.
Okay. Do you need to eat to live? Jump once for yes, twice for no.
Its eye kind of half squints on one side, opens wider on the other side.
I think we're melting his mind.
Okay, so it doesn't know what eating is. I take it doesn't eat. Because something that doesn't eat wouldn't know what eating is.
Okay. Do you want more silverware? Jump for yes.
It doesn't jump.
Okay, it doesn't know what it wants.
Does it want more silver?
Is that good? No, it's just not.
Do you like silver? Yes, no.
It doesn't jump.
Okay.
Okay.
It really doesn't know. I think it's just living. It's just here.
But it sounds
As a
like
thing.
he wants to come with us.
I think they like people. I think. In a weird way.
Ask him if he likes us.
Do you like us?
It looks over at Gwen
People.
and jumps, and then jumps back in, or lands back in.
Yeah, I think he's your buddy.
I want to stick my finger in because I want a handshake.
It does the handshake again instantly.
Okay.
And then sucks its hand back into the gun.
I'm very content with this outcome.
Can I ask it, can you do anything special? Do you have any tricks? And I'll show. That's its trick.
And then it lands back in.
Does it like jump? So it jumps out of the pine cone, goes
Still in
back
the
to a
yeah, it's like
snowball.
and then it's snowball, and then funnels back in.
I mean, that's a pretty good trick.
Alright. Fair. Alright. I think we've interrogated this thing enough.
So yeah, heading to town. Start asking about Feldspara.
Sure. So how is it that one goes around questioning for a special tiefling, I think it was?
I think we need to ask about, what was it, the Knights of something or other?
Knights of the Black Sword.
Yeah, I think we need to figure out where to locate them at.
Probably the best place is the tavern.
Yep.
Okay. Make an investigation check unless you have an idea where your place that you're heading is.
I've never been here.
Yeah.
Cool. 2.
You get nowhere.
I have no fucking idea where I'm going.
So it's like
I
heading
start-
down into the town.
I start walking out of town. I'm so confused.
Yep. That's even better.
So
Yeah.
no, maybe this way?
Oh yeah, sorry, got turned around.
Guinevere, you seem to know taverns pretty well.
Yeah, I have a sixth sense for this type of stuff. I'll walk around looking for a tavern.
Investigation.
Five.
We're never gonna find
she's
anything in this
still
town.
she's just looking in the cage the whole time.
It's a big part of it. Yep. There's a lot more handshakes and jumps that happen. And you find yourself to the tavern. And you can see above it says Denev's Rest. It's an inn, not a tavern. So she kind of failed there. And it's all boarded up.
Okay, well, I don't know that this is really gonna do anything for us.
Yeah, I guess.
Is
We
there
might want to find one that looks open.
Is there a house nearby this place?
Yeah.
Ash is gonna go up and knock the door.
Sure. Yeah, what you Zep, get down. No, get down from there. What?
Excuse me, sir. I was looking. I'm a fire dancer, and I wanted to entertain your town here. Do you have any inn or tavern nearby?
Yeah. Points up the hill. It's up there.
Ah, thank you so much, sir. And she's gonna turn back. You guys are freaking hopeless. And she's gonna lead the way to another one.
Okay.
But what is it that happened here at this Deneval's Rest?
Denev's Rest? Yeah, they closed down quite a while ago.
Any reason in particular?
Well, it's an inn. We don't get people into this town, so...
I see. Makes sense. Follow the business. Okay. She'll head back up.
Door closes.
So I see we're all the way at the edge of town.
Yep.
Basically.
Yep.
How far do I have to go to
rolls.
the next place?
What's that?
to the other inn? That he was
You
talking
guys are
about?
here. He pointed like across the lake at this place. So
Wait,
the
but
uphill
we-
climb. That's where you gotta go. It's up the hill. You gotta climb it.
All right.
All right. Make our way there.
At this point, the sun's starting to go down.
I'm definitely gonna need that inn.
Yep.
Okay. What was this ruined watchtower that was by Dineval's Rest?
Are you investigating that?
Oh no, I just weird.
It's just
weird
like a
in the
burned
area.
out tower. It's like
Oh,
a burned
okay.
out shell of a tower.
Just curious. Okay.
Okay. You can see as you get up there, there is just looming over the small town itself is a aging tavern, and as you're getting closer, it is up a steep hill, kind of winding, and you can see there's a sign that says "You're almost there," and giving you a little bit of encouragement. You get a little bit further, keep climbing, and then finally you get to the tavern and you can see the sign, the uphill climb, as you were informed. Fairly big-ish tavern, relatively. A couple different little towers, a little porch up front, and quiet. There's not a lot of sound coming out of it.
What a stupid place to have a tavern.
I'm not surprised they do not have much business.
Can you imagine walking up this hill every day?
What if you were drunk and you were trying to get back to your room?
I feel like you would get drunk here, though.
Well, no. What if you were getting drunk somewhere else and you had to go back to your room?
And what kind of...
Or what if you came into town drunk and you had to get to a tavern?
Maybe there's a rope pulley system they use sometimes.
I doubt it.
You're probably right.
Shall we?
Yes.
Knock, knock.
Okay. You enter in. The tavern is completely empty. There's not a single person inside of here. Behind the bar, I guess asterisk, behind the bar, you do see a guy. His head's just like down on the bar, and as the door kind of gets to its fully open spot, there's a little bit of a squeak, and he looks up. Like, customers, in these dry times, come on in, come on in! What can I get for you?
A couple warm beds and maybe an ale or two.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't really have beds. That's more of an inn sort of
Oh,
thing.
shit.
Well,
To
you
be honest,
don't.
I'm kind of fresh out of beer and ales.
Okay.
Oh,
What
what-
is it that you do have?
Yeah.
I got food. I got water.
That'll do. And as for a bed, you don't seem to have anyone else in this room. Mind if we take this room for the night? Or at least a corner?
Make a persuasion check.
You're being a terror.
We'll at least give you good company. 18.
18. Well, I guess
You motherfucker.
turn that part into
No.
an inn. I mean, yeah. A gold person?
Zap.
Per person?
Yeah.
For sleeping in a corner, so okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to have people sleeping in here overnight. And
Do you own this establishment?
well, yeah.
So why wouldn't you be able to allow us to sleep here overnight?
Well,
We don't
typically-
even pay a gold per person for an actual inn room.
Usually, people when they
Please,
come
sir,
in town,
I'm
they
real
go up to
tired.
the-
We've been walking pretty far. I don't want to go and try to find an inn. I just.
Well, normally people go up to the castle up the road.
Well, we want to sleep here. We want to have some food and some rest here.
Persuasion check.
I mean, do you guys
Zappy.
just want to go to the castle?
Natural one.
You know what? You guys aren't the first people that come in here complaining about the fact we ain't got no ends or nothing like that. You know what? I think you should probably, and he seems like he's kind of on your side. I feel like that sounded like it was a screw you tone. No,
Hey.
he's encouraging you guys. You should go up to that castle and give the speaker a piece of your mind why we don't have an inn anymore.
Did something happen to the other inn? We saw it was boarded up.
Oh, I mean, I guess they didn't get a lot of business, but
But that's the...
they'd be making money if you guys were here. So, I mean, I think that makes sense that there's probably
So
should be.
people who visit the town go to the castle, and the castle will put them up for the night?
Yeah, typically the speaker, since he doesn't have an inn in this town, will house people in there instead.
I mean, we can pay a gold a person to sleep here on the floor, or we can go back down to the castle.
What
And be
if
put up in
we,
an extra room?
let's say, become friends,
Zap.
and then maybe we're not
Hey,
paying
Kodak.
customers. We are then friends that are giving you welcome company and a good night of entertainment.
She's a fire dancer.
I can use.
Persuasion check with advantage.
What kind of entertainment? He's like,
I mean, you don't know Ash's past.
Right?
I do like food stuff.
19.
Well, yeah, I mean, this place is a graveyard on its best, so a little bit of entertainment. For some
Ash
friends.
spent a lot of time boarded up in a house doing nothing. She's A-okay to do a performance.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Yeah, you guys can stay here, but I really would like it if we had an inn. So, I mean, if you feel like giving the speaker a little piece of your mind,
Yeah,
sign a
tomorrow,
little petition. I
definitely.
don't know if that's really a thing that they're doing, but
tomorrow, I'll definitely do that.
Yep. We'll
We've
say something.
been walking so long tonight. I just want to get to bed.
Especially that walk up this hill.
Yeah,
Nobody
you really
wants
need
to-
a pulley system or something.
Yeah. Toboggans down, pulley system up.
you should bring that up too. That's way beyond my means with my income of almost nothing. But
Leave the kitty alone.
work with what I got. With what I got. Oh yeah, have a seat. I'll bring you out something, and yeah, y'all can stay here. That's fine.
Okay.
Ash just
Hey,
started her flute and dance.
Before you heat up our food,
I didn't say anything about heating it up, but.
I'll take care of that too,
Okay.
I guess.
have you ever heard?
You're bugging the kitty.
Do you know anyone by the name of Felspara? Or can you tell us anything about the Knights of the Black Sword?
Make persuasion check.
Who's gonna roll good? Cause you're all rolling shit. Persuasion?
Yep.
You know, someone over here has a +5.
8.
Well, I reckon that's something you should probably talk to good old Speaker Seaver about. You might be able to point you in some directions there.
Okay.
We're chasing the kitty.
All the
We're
time.
chasing the kitty.
I'll let you go and get our food, please. Thank you.
Yep. He kind of like watches as Ash gets set up and comes, or runs in the back, gets food out real quick, and gets everything for you. It's room temperature, kind of cold. There's still a little bit of snow unthawed in the
As
glasses.
part of her dance, she'll like give some blasts of fire to warm up the food.
I have a feeling that stuff would happen, yes. Yep. I'll need a performance check at some point.
Okay. Alright, refill water.
Do you burn anybody? Do you set the tavern on fire?
Okay,
Ooh.
come on. 9.
So not that one. It's
Not that
clumsy. A couple times it's like, oh, it's really not heating up. And it throws off the rhythm of it, but
You're
you
rusty.
get there.
Hey, you know what? You need to learn food or not.
At least you knew how or learned how to do those sparks. So I mean, that prevented you from your nat 1. Yeah, you are able to secure lodging at no charge.
Alright.
Perfect. And
So
he said he didn't know anything about Feldspara.
Not with that 8 persuasion.
The whole time that we're in here, before bed, does anybody else come in?
Nope.
Wow. This is quite the hop in town.
It is literally a street.
Yep.
Is this smaller than Caer-Dineval?
Caer-Dineval is slightly bigger. That's your comparison.
Oh, gotcha.
Slightly bigger. It kind of has like a small intersection, a little neighborhood instead of just a single street.
That
Okay, so
Okay.
after the performance, I'll join everyone with the food.
well, I guess
So, nothing.
no. We have to
nothing
talk
about
to the
Feldspar.
speaker. Unless you want to try to talk to him. he wasn't really receptive of me. He's probably one of them tops that don't like us half-orcs. Fucking racist bastard. Hey, you don't
Okay.
like half-orcs or something?
You
There's
don't
nothing
always
wrong with
have to.
half-orcs.
You don't always have to pull the race cards, and no, it's not always one of those
Well, I'm
deals.
just saying, he was being very nice to me.
So, is this
Not being
town?
nice to you. I gave you free room
Uh,
to sleep and.
You know, she's had a long day.
Okay, maybe you thought that wasn't nice. I got rooms in the back if you guys do actually want to stay, and not a tavern. Not rooms that I rent out, my own rooms, but I got rooms for people when they come here that you can stay in.
Thank you.
Yes,
Would be
we'll
appreciated.
take the rooms.
How many
Okay.
rooms
Thank
do you
you
have?
for offering us the corner of the
Three.
fucking
Three?
room.
3 rooms.
First.
3?
We could share a room, said Nora.
I mean, one of them's mine. I got 2 that you guys can use, though.
We could share a room, said Nora.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe move one. The creepy necromancer. Oh, sure. I'll ask him. Have you guys had any issue with the black ice that's been around the 10 towns?
Black ice.
Yeah, they call it the. What the hell do we call it?
Chardolin?
Shadowland? Does it mean anything to you?
Elf word? Sounds like an elf word.
No, we heard
I
that there
don't
was
know the
a
meaning.
woman named Prospera, some tiefling, that was bringing people in and throughout the spots.
Oh, that sounds like something you should probably talk to good old speaker, leader of our town.
Surprised as the only inn here, or sorry,
Not an inn.
tavern,
There you go.
tavern, that you have not heard anything of this.
Is she going in the back?
into?
She might need to go outside. You want to
She's
see
trying to get to that garbage bag, is what she's doing.
Yeah.
But I want to add more stuff to it.
She's looking.
Zappy!
She keeps taking the frosting cups out
You
from
big
the
old pain
cookies
in the
from last week.
ass.
I put them in that bag, and so she took the lid off, and she was just licking the frosting, like the dry
Oh.
frosting out of it.
Puppy. I mean, it's frosting. Never mind.
And then I thought she was over here, but she took it, and then she went that way, so I couldn't see her.
I don't blame you, really. Yeah. Yummy frosting.
Okay. Done for the night then?
Yeah,
Time
I'm
to
going
go?
to bed.
Mm-hmm. Sleepy time.
You successfully complete a long rest after the performance. He claps. It's really quiet and echoey in there.
I'll take
You
anything
okay
these
with
days, I suppose.
Next morning comes.
While I'm sleeping,
Yes.
because my necklace has yet to talk to me since I left.
Your necklace?
Hey, are you ever gonna say anything else to me?
So
Nice
Nora's
wait for
the
a
only one in your
response.
room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Sonora, with very high passive perception, definitely overhears her asking if you're ever going to talk to her again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm right here. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I'm just trying to go to bed right now.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. We're still gonna keep talking to each other. Good night, said Nora.
Well, I put my stuff out in my necklace, and I do my prayers for nighttime.
So while she's doing that, do I get anything from my necklace?
Make a persuasion check.
22. I did leave it open-ended thinking you would come up with something. I wasn't sure if you came up with anything.
It hums a little bit, but that's it.
Okay. I took it back in my shirt. I just curl up, go to sleep.
Okay.
That's it.
Secrets. Fucking weirdo. Dude. I don't know if I'm lucky being with these weirdos, but man, are they fucking weird. I mean, I got one who's just always trying to set me on fire.
Are you saying this out loud while you're doing
Yeah.
it?
One that's just crazy about
You like glance
this new
over and
cloth named
the
Denim.
string is just like
I got another
Laughing
one
there.
that's like, oh, will you ever talk to me again? I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm right in the same room. You can just talk to me right now.
Which one am I?
The crazy one in the room, that's it. Well, anyways, thank you.
Thank you.
And then I just...
So what's going on in the other room?
We're going to bed, right? Vaughn, you got? Do you have any secret things you need to say to the air, the midnight air? I'm hoping no.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no. You
In
get
that
ready for
case,
bed.
morning comes. Everybody's long rested up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and warm.
Go down for some breakfast.
Good old room temperature soup.
Hear that?
Yeah.
Tasty.
Can you warm it up?
I feel like my main role in this group is to be a stove.
Could be worse. Is what's his face down here? I assume if he gave us food.
Yes. Yep.
I'm never going to allow us to get a portable camping stove because I would be completely obsolete. We've been getting a lot of traveling gear. We're never getting a camping stove.
Also.
Do you want a camping stove? Jeremy bought one.
Huh?
Oh yeah, legitimately.
Yeah, if you want a camping
No,
stove.
I have like 3.
I figured that's why. We got it when they were doing the floats. Like, well, they might be. I don't know how long it's gonna take. We'll just get something. We have to cook something. Never opened it.
I told
No.
them we weren't gonna.
What's
I have
our
like the small
total
one.
for
I have
food
one
and
about this size,
everything?
and I have one about this size.
Less than
what
a
do you
gold for all of us for dinner?
mean? Charges? No charges.
Alright,
It also because I gave a performance, we wouldn't have to regardless.
I'll
Yep.
throw out a gold his way.
Oh, well, thank you. I kind of feel bad that there's little icicles in that soup.
That's all right.
But
Ash,
it's a cold one out there.
Ash does a good job warming our food up for us.
That's right.
That's why we
you do.
keep her around.
Better not ever get a stove, or else camps.
She'll be
Little
obsolete.
campsite should be
yeah.
obsolete. Ha 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 ha! Just came up with that myself.
Pretty hilarious.
Are you two fun or done having your fun? Maybe we go take. Wait, where's the little snowball? Where's Snowball?
I got Snowball.
How's Snowball looking?
Doing squares around the cage, just like running, and then diving into the pine cone. And then jumps out and then does little squares.
Ask him if he's doing good.
Are you okay, little?
Jumps.
Do you want out?
Jumps.
Are you dead?
Jumps.
Okay, I think something's wrong.
I think we need to find somebody who knows more about these creatures.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to let it go.
I mean, I kind of feel bad for it. We're keeping it in a cage. You know what it's like to be trapped somewhere where you can't leave?
I mean, we can show it to the lady and get our gold, and then maybe we can set it free. And if he wants to stay with us, he can. Or we can let him go in the trees or something.
I will just say that it isn't really giving me much in terms of communication at this point. So.
But he understood you yesterday.
And
Does he?
It appears to be going on autopilot, yeah. Maybe immerse it in the elements. Try and bring it back.
Oh, you mean because it's been away from nature?
Mm-hmm. Fire. Is it still just bouncing around the corner?
The bouncing slows.
Can you stick your hand in, like your finger, and light it and see what it, like, if it interacts with
You
the
saw
thing?
me practicing those sparks yesterday.
Yeah.
Just one finger.
Sparks?
Just one finger. Yep.
Sparks are plenty.
One finger fire.
It just darts to it and kind of like cat rubs.
I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what's happening. Is it turning into fire when it contacts the fire at all?
Nope. It's still a white puffball.
Is it just cold?
Perhaps
Have you-
it doesn't
have you been
understand
socializing
what
your
you're actually
snowball?
saying.
It what?
I mean, I
Giving him pets?
don't
Giving
know.
him
Perhaps
loving
it
attention?
doesn't actually understand us, and it just likes to jump sometimes when we talk to it.
I mean, maybe.
It was somewhat. She's going up for her boxes.
That
It was somewhat answering questions yesterday. Things like, do you understand me? It didn't jump when we. Actually, what question did it not jump for? There was a question it did not jump for, but I don't remember what it was.
It
Does your
was
friend wanna
jumping
go
when
with
we
us?
spoke to it with primordial. Perhaps if we talk to it in another language, we can test this theory.
Okay, Vaughn.
Can I? Yeah. Do you have other languages you speak?
Yes,
You-
let's
use
double
your
check real quick
comprehend
what
languages.
I speak.
Use comprehend languages. Because you should be able to talk to it in any language, right?
Yes, but then it would
Can I
definitely understand.
Put my hand through this
If
strap.
it speaks a language.
Folks.
Can I
do a whole
tell it
hand
something?
fire.
Can understand? Let's see.
it does the same thing, but no, it's like even more rubbing up.
Like in the fire?
Mhm.
Okay. In case it's cold, she's just gonna let it do that for a little bit.
I'll speak to it in all of my languages. So in common, I will say, jump if you can understand me.
It just keeps cat rubbing.
I will extinguish the hand and let Vaughn have have communication with it.
And then
Like
I'll speak
the corners
in
of its eye.
Say, jump if you can understand me.
Okay, Vaughn, you gotta make this quick. I don't know how long I can not give this thing attention.
It just keeps jumping.
Well, no. So here's what was happening. I don't know if you heard it all. Ash she stuck a finger in that had a flame on the end, and the little guy was like rubbing up to it like a cat that really wants head rubs.
Yeah.
And then she opened up her whole hand of fire, and it was like really going in for rubs. And because when you asked the question, it was basically just wouldn't stop what it was doing with her hand.
Mhm.
She took out her hand, and now it looks sad. So Ash is having a hard time not doing this right now for the little guy. So she was saying, make it quick.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I mean, feel free to stick your hand in.
I'm not ask
You
your
can touch
questions.
it.
Ask your questions.
If it's, I was just asking it to jump. Jump.
It keeps looking back at Ash, then over to Guinevere.
It wants the fire. Just give it to it. It makes me uncomfortable.
I'm
It's
gonna
sad
try both. So I'm gonna try my languages too: deep speech, Elvish, and Undercommon.
Okay.
Just if you understand me, jump. See if he responds to any of those.
It goes into the pine cone.
What?
Just give it the hands of fire.
Okay, you guys wanted to do your little experiment. Here you go, Lisa.
It's
The eyes
sad.
like open back up again, and it comes back up. Does the same thing.
Yes,
Is the tavern guy watching this right now?
He doesn't really have, since you're not putting on a show, he's out actually.
Okay.
You know, we should find him and ask him about this because tavern owners seem to know everything about everything.
I don't know. This one seems to keep pointing us to the speaker fellow. Maybe we just
he'll
go
know
directly to the
something.
source.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can do this for the rest of time.
I have to say, I'm kind of feeling bad. We took it from its friends. We're gonna take it far from its friends.
Initially, it did agree, and it did want to go with us, of its own volition.
Danica says it can talk.
I know how that goes.
So his comprehend languages. I guess it's not really talking though, is it?
It's definitely jumping.
Can you use comprehend language to understand unspoken languages?
No.
Yeah, I would guess
Well,
no.
I think written, but I think it explicitly says written and spoken.
Yeah.
Did you try message?
I mean,
Does
there's
that
like
not
speak
work?
with animals to talk to animals, you know.
You could try speak with animals.
I don't have to speak with animals.
Oh.
If I talk to it in primordial while it's in the fire, and I ask it, "Are you cold? Jump if you are cold. And jump twice if you are not cold." Dang it. Does it seem to look at me when I speak in primordial like it did yesterday?
Mhm.
Is it look that way when they're speaking to it in other languages?
No, not really.
I think you can still understand. Oop. I think he can still understand, but preoccupied, maybe. Maybe he needs something. We should take him probably outside.
Okay.
And she'll take away the hand, but we're gonna go outside, and hopefully the frown goes away.
So when we go outside, is there any nature around? Are there any trees? Yeah, pine cones. Any little plants that are springing up? Anything at all?
Snow-covered hill. And as soon as you open the door, you're just blasted by nat 1 on the weather roll, -70 degrees.
Oh my god. Okay, let's not spend too much time outside. Let's go to that castle thing that T was talking about. That seems
Straight
like a
to
good
the
idea
castle.
for today. Okay.
And then you're at the castle because it's really close to that.
How does little look?
What's that?
How does the little look?
Oh. It's like standing kind of tall as the wind is like just blowing through its furball body.
Like a dog looking out the window on
Yeah.
the highway. Blink is just so precious.
Wait, blanket? Is that what we've called it?
Blink. When I asked him what his name was,
Blink.
he just blinked.
Blink. Gotcha.
But does it actually blink?
Yeah.
It blinks.
He's got a big ass eye. One big eye.
So as you get up there, you can see a sturdy castle, stone completely, devoid of any kind of obvious warmth, no ostentations, and it just stands there very stoically overlooking the frozen harbor below. Warding the castle entrance are thick, battle-hardened wooden doors. There's 4 cylindrical guard towers, each of which have a wind-worn flag blowing in the really cold wind up here on top of the hill. There are conical roofs on each of them with big old icicles drifting down. And you can see kind of flickering a bit in the wind on each of those torches in the kind of lack of light that is morning torches blowing in the wind.
Is there any symbol on these flags?
Yes. Yep. The symbol of the city, which is a castle tower over a fish.
Okay.
Totes
Creative.
creative.
Yeah.
Creative.
Yeah.
Totes creative.
Okay, we'll just.
What?
It's a
A castle tower over a fish?
Look at your
Yeah.
camera, Jacob.
That's the symbol of the town.
Oh, okay.
Technically, it would be an azure field with a... I don't remember what the heraldry term for white is anymore. Never mind. And I don't remember what the heraldry term for above is.
Heraldry term?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, Jeremy. You spent too much time in the medieval era.
Nerd.
Nope.
nerd alert.
The little liony
Yeah.
dragony thing.
Yeah.
Standing rampant.
The hell? Really?
Dragon rampant. And then there's a different one if it's to the right instead of to the left. I don't remember what that
Never
one's
knew.
called.
Is this what you learned at those medieval fairs?
I haven't been to one.
No, you guys went to
Oh, I
one.
went to the Nordic Fire one, yeah.
I was gonna say, you guys went to
No,
one just a couple years
Yeah,
ago.
the knowledge I picked up.
Okay.
You never know when it'll come in handy. And it failed me because I haven't looked it up in a long time.
We'll just head straight for the gate.
Okay.
Try and gain entrance.
As you approach there are 2 guards in the same sort of blue as the banners, and they're looking out over the battlements above you. They say, "Hello, citizens. What businesses do you have here at the Caer this morning? Hopefully keep them warm. It's kind of a chilly one."
We come here for both shelter and to speak with your speaker.
They look at each other. They're kind of talking a little bit. What are you trying to talk to the speaker for? He's not been feeling too well of late.
Perhaps I could help with that.
We have a healer, no miss?
Oh, well, Speaker Seaver, he doesn't really need any, of your heathenistic healings. No offense or anything, but
Is it?
Healenistic?
heathens.
Excuse me,
Oh,
why
it's
you
'cause
think
I'm-
it's a healing?
It's because I'm a half-orc, isn't it?
What's wrong with being a half-orc? Are you trying to say there's something bad about it?
Is that why he doesn't want me to heal? You just said I was...
Are you against magic, sir?
Why would I be against... One sec. Turns around. As if he's talking to somebody. The other one's
Alright.
still sitting up there watching.
Not
for
a
fuck's
proper
sake.
conversation, clearly.
Well, how are you guys doing today?
Now, who are you?
No, I'm the other guy. He's talking to somebody right now. I just figured I'd engage in some pleasant conversation.
Town speaker.
We were told
would
to
like
speak
talk
with
to.
your speaker.
What's your guys' name?
Well,
I feel like they're playing good cop, bad cop on us right now.
So you don't want a healer for your speaker? Is it because the speaker is more sick in terms of like not mental sickness, down in the dumps?
Oh, he's
not
perfectly
feel-
fine. He's just a little bit under the weather, and everything's gonna be perfectly fine. I mean,
What do you mean by under the weather? I mean, we've got
Can
a healer
I insight
here.
check this guy?
go for it.
Sorry. You can keep going. That's good.
well, my name is Sonora.
Hi, Sonora. Where are you from?
I don't like this guy. Freaking 11.
You don't have to give out your personal information if you don't want to.
I'm not from the area. I'm very...
Well, I can tell you got
11.
accent or something. I mean,
Slightly
it seems
above
like
average.
he's.
Shit.
I can't even remember where I'm from,
Oh,
to be honest. I
We're here
can't
to
remember the
speak
name of the
about some
place.
people that may have passed through, some of which are dearly beloved individuals from other towns that may have gone missing.
well, yeah. That's. I mean, good on you for trying to find the missing people. Good on you for finding the missing people and whatnot. Adventures of a sort, I'm guessing.
Of a sort.
I used to be an adventurer too.
Where you took an arrow to the knee?
I love it. Like as soon as I said like. Well, yeah. I mean, it's.
We also were told by the tavern up the road that we could find the beds here.
Oh yeah. Sometimes people would come through here and they would stay the night.
Yeah.
What you gotta do. I mean, there's no other inns
If you
here.
can't tell, it's a little bit uncomfortable out here tonight. So
Oh yeah.
maybe
It's,
allow us in to just out of the wind. Would
Oh.
be nice.
yeah. We don't see. I mean, it's been it's been quite a while since we had any. But okay. One second. Backed up too.
I'm really starting to hate these people.
Yeah, what's going on with these people?
It's
And you
fucking
hear-
cold out here.
Like the sound of wood sliding behind the doors, and they creak open.
Finally.
What was that interaction even about?
It's fucking cold out here. Let us in already.
I'm not even waiting for someone to come to the door. She's just gonna walk in.
Yeah. Now, as you walk in to the central courtyard, let me answer. Okay. Central courtyard, kind of trapezoid in shape. You can see there's a bunch of footprints in the snow, but it hasn't really been maintained at all. And further ahead of you is another big old double door that leads into the keep itself. There's arrow slit windows kind of dotting throughout the walls of the keep proper. There are two off on the left-hand side, the west side, are 2 merchant stalls that are just completely wind battered.
Oh, poor kitty.
Which room is this? And then off to the right, you can see there's a small wooden building, a bunch of slatted windows, and as you kind of walk in, a sled dog like jumps up on one of the windows, looking out at you guys, and then starts barking. And then more paws start going up at various other windows, and they'll start just kind of barking at you, doing like the happy dog greet.
Aww.
You guys have precious dogs here.
And at this point, as you're commenting on that, nobody's actually down here to greet you.
Yeah, I was
They're
gonna
just
say.
in it. But
We're alone.
yeah. From one of the kind of higher up windows ahead of you, a red-skinned female kind of leans out the window and says, "Alasar, silence those dogs." Ducks back in, and you can see kind of scurrying over from one of the kind of little side hut buildings is a young, like, sub 10-year-old kid, dark skin, kind of like running towards the thing saying, yes, Mr. Spell, right away.
Mr. Spell?
Spell.
Even though I thought it was a red-skinned lady.
Female.
Yeah.
Yeah, is the one up in the window that yelled.
Yeah. But didn't he just say yes, Mr.?
Mistress.
Okay. All right.
Mistress Felt.
Bell.
Bell, which
Bell.
is short for Felspara.
Yeah.
She looked like a tiefling. We
Make
saw her.
a perception check.
For a brief second, we saw her.
Yep.
18.
18's better than 10. Yes. Look like a tiefling.
What
All
is
right,
she
so
doing
I
here?
think that maybe we have walked straight into the den of the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
And Sika is probably afflicted by that black ice, I'm assuming.
Right.
Yep. So tread careful.
Well,
This
better
one
not.
kid's
I
like,
won't speak.
quiet down, dogs. Throws food in there at them.
So no one's coming down to greet us.
Nobody has yet.
How far away is little boy?
25 feet, 30 feet.
Young one. Excuse me?
Oh, one second. I just need to finish putting food in there, and throws a couple more. At this point, the dogs are distracted and he meanders, avoiding some of the deeper snow.
Is he coming up to us, or is he
Mhm.
doing
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna ask him. Excuse me, how many people are staying here in this castle at the moment? Ballpark figure.
Less than 20.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said ballpark figure. Would have been nice to have an actual number, not less than 20, right? And we hear that the seeker is unwell. Do you know what is wrong?
Oh, I haven't seen him at all.
For how long?
Since I've been here.
And thank you so much for your attention. Sonora, grab dark crystal thing. Have you seen any of this around here? Don't touch it.
Unwrap it and show it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the people.
I'm
They have
sorry.
stuff like that.
I can't find what's Kara's son's name? I know it's in here somewhere.
Yeah.
That one I might actually.
Huarwar.
Oh, maybe
Warwar?
Huarwar.
How do you spell it?
Huarwar. Huarwar. Just like it's spelled.
No.
W-A-R.
Innkeeper's son found black eyes.
Harwar. Do you know of anyone who stays here by the name of Harwar?
Oh yeah, he just came in a little bit ago. He's friends with Mistress Spell.
How long has Mistress Spell been here at the castle?
I mean, a couple weeks.
A couple weeks, so she normally doesn't stay here.
No. I'm thinking the other one.
What other one?
The other tiefling lady, Avarice.
Avarice?
A couple weeks. No, Mistress Fell's been here. Sorry, Mistress Fell has been here. I mean, before I got here.
Mm.
Don't tell him I said the other one. I meant Mistress Avarice.
Oh, we're not gonna. Nobody will know we even talk to you.
Thanks.
Anything else we want to know?
Are they mean to you?
I mean, it's a place to eat. It's better than what I had before. They take people in. Just gotta keep up on my chores, you know.
Have they made you touch that black glass? No. But everybody else here uses the black glass.
Make persuasion check.
Come on, baby. I need a persuasion. Ooh, 23.
Whew. Whew, whew. Well,
Let's sit down.
let's go over here by the dogs. So it's a little bit warmer.
And I
I
also
love
reassure
dogs.
him. I'm like, we won't tell that you told us, but so you don't tell anyone that we have this.
Gotcha.
Okay.
No, they find people that the ice talks to, and they give them a home, and they bring them in. I mean,
How do they know if? How do they? Can't do it.
you can do it. Go ahead.
But
How do they know if the ice talks
how do they
to
know if
them?
the
I
ice
can't even
talks
tell
to
who
them?
is talking to me right now.
I said, how do they know if the ice talks to them?
Well, I guess the gods tell or something.
Which
Oral?
god?
Well, I don't know. I'm not in their church thing.
Do they have any symbols?
The black ice. Yeah.
So many layers to this.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's oral.
What is the name of the group? Knights of
The
Knights of the Black Sword. Right here in Caer-Dineval.
Do they have any other symbols besides the black ice?
No, it's all. I mean, it's that black ice.
These knights. How long have they been here?
As long as I have them. I only came in like a month ago. I was stowing away in some containers and ended up here, and they took me in.
Do you think they will give us a room here?
They let you in. I mean, that's probably pretty good. Has that ice talked to you?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, there you go. So this is probably going to be your new home.
I have a feeling
But you don't
we're gonna
tell-
end up in a situation where you need to fake like the ice is talking to you. I'm gonna have to message you something.
But you're not going to tell anyone that we have this black ice.
Hey, that's not I look after the dogs.
Okay.
Do I see any guard coming down?
Make perception check.
5.
No. Not with a 5.
Well, you best be on your way, boy.
Righto, ma'am. Yeah, exactly. That's what that's how people walk.
That's how
in.
everybody exits a conversation. Woohoo!
Are we just carrying around this cage of a snowball
Yes.
with one eye?
You can see the kids. Like,
You didn't
watching
see
the
anything
kids.
about this.
Do you want to give him a handshake? You can stick your hand in there and he'll shake your hand.
He immediately does it. It again reaches out.
It's about the one trick he knows.
Shake's a good trick. I know a couple of these dogs can do that too.
Yep. Alright. Head in a little further.
Yeah.
And
Or up to whatever door or whatever.
we will call it with one thing here.
Good, I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah.
Busy
Leave the kitty
weekend so
alone.
far.
Leave the kitty alone.
We're gonna end it with us being level 4.
The doors open, and we'll see who is there once they actually open next time.